Alright, let's see here. We are live, and I have a new microphone, so I'm gonna try to, like, balance out the audio and see how this works. I tested the mic earlier, but I think it should work, but I do want confirmation that everything is working as it should on Streamlabs. And also that I actually, like, know where to put this thing, because I've never actually, like, used, like, a real microphone, so it feels really weird to, like, have to talk into something, and also have, like, this, like, thing in front of me as I'm, like, looking at my monitor. I don't know how to... I don't know how to do that. But, yeah, what's going on, guys? What's going on? I'm sorry to hear... I'm sorry to hear you got a concussion, man. Best of luck with that. I hope you get better soon. But, yeah, no, we're going into round number 1 right now. Tournament just started. We are playing... Lost Zone Groudon. I played the same 60 to a 5-0 League Challenge finish yesterday. And yeah, deck's a lot of fun. I've been pleasantly surprised by this deck. Looks like a clusterfuck, kind of is a clusterfuck, but you know, it's a good time. So yeah, I'm gonna play it some more today and see how I like it. I did just net deck this 60 off of Hunter Butler from what's it called? Orlando, but I think the original deck was by Bodie Robinson, if I'm not mistaken, but that's besides the point. We are playing against Raging Bolt Sandy Shocks in round 1, which should be a good matchup for us, but there are 2 Fluttermanes in this deck, so there's certainly things to be wary of, but let's see what we got here. I'm going to Nest Ball off the bat here, I think. Well, I have the Greninja, and I probably just grab Cram then, right? Yeah, I think I just grab Cram. And then we have Groudon, we have Hands, we have Raikou, Shaman. We don't have our Sade. No, we have Sableye in hand, so I think we have everything we need there. Price checking is a big deal with this deck because there is a lot of random one-ofs, namely the energy. So we prized a Fighting and a Grass. Okay, that's good to know. I'm gonna, like, double check my Rod and Gate counts. I prized a Gate, that's about it. Okay, that's fine. I'm going to just flower selecting here. Hope to see a Poffin. No. Ooh, that's awkward. I only play 1 Psychic, and I do think I need to use Sableye here. So let's, actually, let's Concealed Cards. I'm going to like Concealed Cards more here. Yeah, okay. I'm going to move the mic, like, a little closer to me. I'm still trying to, like, adjust the microphone. It also just feels weird to have to, like, look around the microphone to actually see my screen. I hope it's not too obvious that I'm not used to this, but, well, fuck it, we'll make it work, right? Alright, flower selecting number 2 here, let's see what we got. Well, one of these cards is just objectively better than the other, so I think that's going to be a pass here. This also means that if they go into the Fluttermane here, which I'm assuming they're going to Ditto into Fluttermane, that's going to mean that we actually have the Prime Catcher to go around the Fluttermane, which is a very big deal. Now, if they get the second Fluttermane, it gets annoying, but we'll just hope they don't do that. Well, no, we have Prime Catcher. That doesn't matter. Who am I kidding? For a second, I thought it was like Escape Rope, but I'm like, that's not how that works. I'm also trying to like multitask and eat dinner, but I mean, I'm very famously great at multitasking. For anyone who is regular here would know. Of course, I'm very good at multitasking. My opponent went into Greninja. That's interesting. Okay. I mean, that's a lot of Fluttermane. I'm okay with that. If they don't Fluttermane me, I'm super fine with that. Oh my god, is that actual good microphone font or not? It is. Plus, Noah sucks ass, though, so I was supposed to get this yesterday, but they just didn't ring the doorbell when they were dropping off my package, and like, you were not home when you dropped off the package. Yes, I was. And you know I was. Alright, wait, what did they pennied their Greninja? Okay, my opponent is cooking. I do not know what the hell is going on here. What does this card do again? Okay, sure. Seems mid. What are you playing? I'm playing Lost Zone Groudon stuff. It's Lost Zone Groudon stuff. Okay. My opponent used Burst Roar. That's 300 HP though. I'm not getting through that this turn. 240 base is super awkward because I can't go Spit into Amp. But we do have a couple other options here this turn. So let's start off with selecting. It's kind of always what we're doing here. Ooh, I guess, like... I guess I don't need the Shaman. I think I'd always rather Groudon. And then we'll do... Go here. That's interesting. I kind of want to dig more with the Pokestop, but I also, like, kind of don't want to give my opponent Pokestop. A fucking energy sticker. There are 2 energy stickers in my opponent's 60. I do not know what the hell they're cooking. I'm not gonna lie. I think we're just gonna go for the escape board. I think that's probably just better, right? Yeah, the Shaman would be nice, but I priced my 1 grass energy, so I have no control of actually getting to use the Shaman. It's kind of why I prioritize the fighting. Okay, there's a whole lot of nothing going on in this hand. I guess it's like okay. I'm gonna move this a little bit down so I can actually see the game. We have vacuums, get rid of that, but we're doing one. It's gonna have 130 left. That's super, super dumb. I guess it makes it easier for the, like, yeah, like 4, and we get to 6, but like doesn't achieve anything. So this hand is painfully mediocre, but at least we're like getting stuff done, I guess. I mean, kinda. We're doing more than my opponent. Okay, let's put it that way. Like, I think at this point in the game, like, the only thing we're actually threatened by is what? Like, they can take 1 prize card this turn? But, like, does it actually matter? Probably not. Alright, I need to crack open this monster. I did not get enough sleep last night. I went to bed, like, an hour later than I normally do. Actually, does it, like, matter when I talk into the microphone? Okay, it does matter. I'm used to, like, having, like, I'm used to my microphone being, like, on my headset. So, like, I can just, like, look away and it being the same. But, like, that's obviously not true. I'm trying to talk into this, right? So I need to get used to, like, actually using a microphone. All right, bro. Do me a favor. When you do the time. What do you mean? Chris, I do not know what that means. I do not know what that means. But, yeah, no, I didn't sleep that much last night. And, yeah, I kept waking up. I went to bed at, like, 3 a.m., and I just kept waking up, like, once every 2 hours. Like, I feel like I was well rested. Like, I was sleeping well, but I just kept waking up for some reason. Until eventually at, like, 9, I just, yeah, I just kind of gave up and woke up. So I didn't sleep a whole lot, and then I hit the gym, so I've just kind of been, like, running on caffeine all day. Clean audio, love it. It was good. Listen, it might have taken me, like, several months, okay? But I did eventually get an actual microphone, okay? Riffle shuffle your deck. It was loud before, and now I need to hear... Oh, actually, that's a not a bad shout. That's probably, like, fine, right? Like, I mean, I can see the sound bar on Streamlabs. That's probably, like, okay volume, right? I don't know. All right. Let's actually look at the game here. So my opponent played Pokemon. Knocked out my Cram. Set up some Sandy Shocks. Okay, that's fine. Actually, oh no, okay, this thing has such, like, an awkward HP count. Holy. To the point where, like, Loki just kind of want to Greninja. But that requires me to actually, like, draw good cards here. So let's see what we can pull off. Puffin Lightning. It's not much of a choice, which is unfortunate. We have Triple Rod in hand as well. Like, we can get rid of our energies pretty aggressively. Okay. How many booster capsules is my opponent playing? 4. They're down 3. It's just I'm trying to go 2-2-2 in this matchup, but, like, the more I look at it, the more I'm like, 2-2-2 in this matchup seems really difficult. Because of the boosters. So I think I'm going to keep the second vacuum here. We Paradox Boxing? No, we're using Groudon today. We Groudon gamers. Okay. Let's Concealed Cards. Colress Mirage Gate. You know what? I'm okay with that. Okay. What Pokemon did I prize? I don't think I prized any Pokemon. At least not that I remember. I definitely want that. I played 2 Forest Steel Stone. I could get rid of a Forest Steel Stone here. They could get rid of another switch card. Yeah, let's do this. I might have priced Raikou, actually. It's not super relevant here, but still. Alright. If I vacuum here, this has 230. So what I really want to do is I want to Greninja and set up prizes, and that'll also, like, let me play around Magnetic Absorption, making it harder for my opponent to do stuff. Now, granted, their damage thresholds, like, aren't exactly demanding, but still. Let's bench this prematurely and go Gates. Okay, that's fine. So I have Water, Lightning. I don't really want to Lightning to anything besides the hands, but if I hands... My opponent plays Prime Catcher and no other Gusts. I don't need to risk that, though, right? Well, then again, actually... What's my opponent even gonna do? No, it's not a Prime Catcher kill. No, okay. Let's just Rod, then. This is fine. We can go... These back. I'm going to put the Psychic on the Sable, because I do want to Sableye next turn. So we're going to go Water Psychic here. There. We have the Switch card in hand. And then we're going to try to just hold this hand and play a bit more defensively. How much hand disruption is there? There's 2 Iono. There's a Palpad as well. So we're looking at what? None of that's down. Yeah, let's Groudon. And I think we just Moonlight Shuriken. And the question is, like, what do we even, like, Moonlight Shuriken here? So if we go to active, the active goes to 200. It's a free amp. What I really want to do is I want to be able to, like, Sableye next turn. But then again, hold up. If I go... Try and do numbers in my head here. Okay, let's try 90 here, 90 here. Because as long as we Sableye next turn, we are pretty much, like, completely fine, right? And we have double vacuum, so we have guaranteed Sableye as long as we don't get Iono'd here. But we've played, like, no Colress's. So if we do get Iono'd, like, we're going to hit a Colress because we're drawing 6 cards. Yeah, so I think the line here is just to leverage our single prizers. And mainly the ones, like, aren't actually, like, threatened by Flutter Mane. Alright, there's the second booster. That's annoying, but it's not the end of the world. So this is at 210. Are we ever just going amp? Like, amp, bolt into bolt? We're down 2 gates. No, we're definitely not doing that then. There's a Raikou hitting the bench, though. So now we just go... maybe I should have gone... damage onto the already damaged bolt, because then I wouldn't have to Sableye. Interesting. Yo, Davis, how we doing? Yeah, there's a lot of capsules here. I only play 2 vacuums. I can only get rid of 2 of them. So it's not great. But thankfully, like, it is a lot of resources my opponent has to commit to actually taking these knockouts. So as long as I don't, like, aggressively use my 2 prizers, I think I kind of just win this war of attrition pretty naturally. But we'll see. Ten capsules. I don't think that's entirely legal. I'm gonna be real. I don't think that's how the game works. Okay. Raikou's pretty sick because we have Town Store for 4 Steel Stones. I'm actually going to prematurely do that. Not bench the Raikou, just grab the Steel Stone. Give ourselves that option. Then we're going to Flower Selecting here. Ooh. We're Rock Sanding next turn. We hit 10 without Colress. That's unfortunate, but yeah, it could be worse. Yeah, that's fine. Am I nervous about getting bonked next turn? Alright, we're gonna go here. I think we're just gonna hold this hand. Well, we could Pokestop. We'll get Pokestop to see more things. What other tool cards do they play? No, they already have all the tool cards, so not getting any more value out of Town Store. So Town Store's a dead card for both players now. You know what? Yeah, let's Pokestop. I guess I'm fine with that. It really does not change anything. I mean, unless I want to get Greninja now, but I don't know that I do, so... Here's the plan. I could vacuum now because they're out of boosters. So I'm going to vacuum at least the actives for a Sealstone now. And then I think, yeah, so this goes to 130. So we're going to put 10 here. That is just like a bonk with either Raikou or Groudon or whatever makes sense. And then it's the last two that get awkward. But I think it's going to have to be on this with some combination of two prizers. And like this is set up for a Groudon kill if we have to. So here's the plan. Well, no, I hold the last vacuum here. Okay, yeah, so here's what we're going to do. 10 set this up. This has 220 base. So we want to set it up to get spit on. And for it to get spit on, now we can spit on it for knockout after the vacuum. I want to set this up to die. Oh, I guess I don't even need to amp this, actually, if I'm going this. Because amp only gives me value if I go here and then here. But I guess I could set up to Sableye this as well, so I give myself that option. So let's go 2. I need to hurry. Ugh, I want to think. I want to actually think about this. Okay. Fuck it, rest to Raikou. Actually, we're putting some more on this. Damage just has to go flying. That last bit of damage, I did not get time to think about that. But you know what? I think we've done what we have to do here. What I'm really... The only thing I'm, like, actually concerned about is... I guess, like, our prize map. Because as it's panning out right now... We're going to have to use Iron Hands as our last prize card. Which is not great. This game is harder than I really feel like it should be. Because I don't exactly have like a strong opinion on my opponent's deck. But this is not kind of matchup where my opponent has so much HP that I can't really fuck up on my resource management. So it just kind of gets awkward. But... I've been forcing solids all game by not proccing the Sandy Shocks. So we can keep that up. I think we have some pretty good odds here. Yeah. Well, honestly, like, low-key, like... I had ideas. Okay, I should definitely... Maybe... Okay, I don't think I should have ever put damage on the Raikou. I don't think I should have ever put damage on the Raikou. What I should have done is put the rest of the damage on... More on this. Because actually what I could have done is I could have set up to be able to go Moonlight Shuriken, kill Greninja, kill Sandy Shocks. I would have been able to do that. And if I can do that, I can just go amp active into Moonlight Shuriken for game. Which means I could actually have been able to amp. Now, granted... maybe not. Maybe I wouldn't have been able to do that. But I guess if I put the 5 on, like, Sandy Shocks... Goes 40. This has one... Still 2 Sableyes. Yeah, Raging Bolt has so much HP. It's very awkward to handle. Okay, my opponent opted to... Interesting. They opted to discard from not active, from bench. That's what that's called. They need fighting on... Punishment 7... Huh. Interesting. Well, so the thing is, we also prize the gate, so we're not handsing this turn regardless. So we can go... I actually don't think we're amping. I just don't... yeah, I don't think we're amping here. Which means the Greninja damage is wasted, but we can still set up some things here. This is super awkward. Okay. Think. Let's flower selecting first. We need to take an action here. No, let's go for the boss. It's fine. We go for the boss here. I need something to vacuum away, but like maybe it's the hands. Maybe we just ditch the hands here, which feels bad and probably is bad, but Still, how much Gust are they playing? There's just the one Prime Catcher, right? So if I go... Yeah, it's fine. I can commit to this. Here, here. You know, I'm gonna make a play. I'm not convinced this is the play, but we're gonna make it, and we're gonna see if it works. Yeah, we're gonna see if this actually works. We're gonna here, 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 because we're gonna need all of these, and then we're gonna go this. We're gonna go here. We're gonna grab Cram, and then we're gonna go. This has 90. This has okay, perfect. Here. And Roxanne. You want to see my reaction when I saw my opponent's deck list? Unfortunately, I think that was before I actually hit start on the stream. Unfortunately. maybe I shouldn't have done that. Maybe I should have planned that better. It wasn't much of a reaction though. It's online tournaments, right? You hit whack shit all the time. Do I conceal cards here? I don't even think I do, honestly. Like, what am I even trying to hit next turn? Not a whole lot, right? Alright, so as far as like, you know, stalling something is concerned, like the Raikou is not super high value. However, the Raikou, like, obviously my opponent needs an energy to retreat it, right? Which I'm assuming they're going to have. But the main thing about the Raikou is that's where I want to put the damage the most, because I don't really want to... I want to force an energy, but I also, like, don't want to kill this, right? But God, if I hadn't put 20 on the Greninja, I would be able to go... I'd be able to go Sableye these two for knockout, and then, like, set up Cram for game. Yeah, like, if I actually had time to, like, think about my lines in this matchup, I think this would have been a lot cleaner. But it is what it is. I still think we're in a pretty good spot. There's just 110 wasted damage on my opponent's board, and I'm not a huge fan of that. Now, granted, like, actually this thing is set up to be able to be knocked out by the Raikou, but that's besides the point. Also, did they attach to active? They started. They have an energy in hand, right? Like, I'm not just, like... There's no way they get rid of all of their energies here. Like, that just never happens. Like, no way, right? No way they ever do that. Energy sticker? Hype. Does it go to active? Well, it doesn't do anything when it fucking hits tails. They should have two in hand? Yeah. Well, they just started playing a bunch of other cards, so I'm like, are they actually, like, do they actually have it, or... Alright, here we go. Really confused as to why they're playing Switch instead of Switch cards while Pokemon Basic. That's a great question. I don't think they know the answer themselves. I think it's probably just a matter of forgot. That's more common than you'd think. Okay, so I just got an idea. 90, 130, 250. God damn, I'm still short. I'm like, I'm exactly short. Okay. Not if I set up the Greninja play, though. Then I'm not. So we go 90, 40, here. I can't ever Greninja this turn to set up. Maybe I can. Not enough credit? I mean, it's not impossible. It's not impossible. Alright, I need to have Sableye here, I think. Okay, that's energy cards. Yeah, I keep fumbling in my execution of a lot of these plays. I'm not gonna lie. This could definitely be cleaner. Also, does my opponent play a penny? Actually, hold up. I just realized my opponent plays a penny. Oh shit, and they still have it. Okay, that's actually terrifying. In that case, I have another gate and I have another rod. Do I hit the stop here? No, I don't think I do. Maybe I should have. Maybe I should have. Oh, this is so hard. Like, this is the type of thing, like, I need the time to think about these things. And also, like, not be talking into a microphone. Oh, and I had to, no, that doesn't actually matter. That doesn't actually, okay, you know what? No, we're just switching here. Maybe should I check the time? How much time do I have here? 4 minutes? No, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. Okay. It is what it is. Think. I need to be able to set up a Greninja play here. 3. No, that would never do it. This, I can Greninja this. And I think the rest just kind of has to go to this. And I hope my opponent doesn't have Penny. I have definitely not played this game correctly. There is absolutely zero doubt about that. But there's a mist. Oh, there's a mist. Oh, there's a mist. Oh, God, I forgot mist did that. Okay. Oh, that is not good. Oh, that is not good. And there's another one. Okay. Do we still have the boss? Is the boss still? The boss is still around. Hold up. The boss is still around. I might have to cheese this. I've been fumbling this game so hard. I've been fumbling this game. To be fair, this is a lot of HP to navigate with exactly 0 games of experience. I mean, to be fair, if boss, they also win. That's besides the point. Well, no, it's prime catcher for game. They don't play boss. They don't play boss. Yeah, cheesing can win. Cheesing can win. I need 2 more attacks to win this game. I thought I was ending this game in 1 attack, but I'm very clearly not doing that. Well, okay. No, I'm not. Yeah, because of mist energy. I completely spaced on the mist energy, but they have the prime catcher anyway, so it wouldn't matter. Okay. I could have played that game better in like at least 5 different ways, but honestly, considering the amount of HP we're trying to navigate here, that, you know, certainly could have been better, or worse, I should say. Yeah. Ordering a margarita because we need extra cheese right now. Insane quote. Yeah, like, honestly, I don't like blaming stuff, but like the PTCGL timer kind of had it in for me. I definitely needed more time to think about some of those plays. Yeah, like I definitely needed more time to think about some of those plays. All right, let me pull up the list real quick. Here is it on. Actually, I'll pull it up on Limitless. That's probably just better, right? Sure, that's just better. Hold on, give me a sec. Streamlabs is really, really weird with like browsers, because like I add a browser and then it just forgets I add the browser like every single time. It's weird. All right, here we go. I'm gonna go here. And here we go. So this is not my list, right? Gotta make that clear. Talked about this a bit earlier, but this list is... Okay, so this was played by Hunter Butler in Orlando. He bubbled 10th out of top 8 at 36 match points. I believe the original concept was made by Bodie Robinson. I think, not sure. And then someone else also played this at EUIC and made day 2, although I do not remember their name. Would you have more time during tournament? Yes, you would. Because we're playing best of 3 50 minutes. Yeah. I would have had more time. Yep. But yeah, no, the list feels good. List feels really good. This list is really, really fun. Right? It's very, very fun. There's a lot going on. There's a lot to think about. And honestly, when I played this deck yesterday, I certainly played a lot better, mainly because I wasn't trying to, like, commentate over everything I was doing. But, you know, like, the deck is fun, right? It gives me some really, really interesting and fun lines that I think are going to be really cool to show off on stream. And then worst case, to make some really funny blunders and we can go laugh at myself, right? Thank God there's no Phase 2. Oh... Like, okay, phase 2 in online tournaments was cool for, like, the first month right, of them existing. And then after that, it's just been hell. I will never forget staying up until 8 a.m. to play an online tournament. Not going to sleep at 8 a.m. No, not waking up at 8 a.m., right? Like, full day, where I, like, probably woke up at, like, 9 the day before. Stayed up the entire day, normal day. Midnight, decide, let me play chill series. Top 4, oh, took 8 hours to get there. That was wild. Yeah, phase 2 is probably too much for a stream, honestly. Like 7 to 8 rounds plus top cut going to best of 3, that's fine because it's still like a pretty long stream, but like phase 2 is just a lot. It's a lot of Pokemon. Like not really a lot of Pokemon is like a bad thing. Like I like playing Pokemon, that's not the issue, but yeah, it's still a lot. Yeah, but like I think the thing about playing Lost Zone on stream is that like I'm gonna make mistakes that I probably wouldn't make otherwise, and making mistakes is gonna make let's reword that. Let me try to actually use proper words for a second. Making mistakes is gonna show me what I'm not supposed to be doing in tournaments. So the more fuck ups I make, I think the better, right? Because I wanna make the mistakes when there aren't consequences, or at least not real ones, right? Oh shit, I just dropped my food. Oh no. Rip. I have ketchup on my lap now. And parents are up. That's great timing. You know, I should have known better than to try to eat. But, alright, can I like wipe the ketchup up first? This is great. I'm doing great. We're doing great. Oh god, okay. Did I just get ketchup on my mouse? I probably did get ketchup on my mouse. I'm gonna, like, not do that. Alright. I'm gonna try to ignore the slab of fried pork on my floor right now and look at Pokemon cards. Okay. Let me try to, like, actually fix the situation. We have check-in time. Well, I already checked in, but let's play this point. Okay, Moon. This is a terrible matchup. Well, it's not a terrible matchup. That's not true. Shaman's a good response if they ever go early Big Moon. And if they do Frenzied Gouging or Iron Hands, then we have really easy Sableye response. I'm not sure we're favored. I actually think we're unfavored, but not by, like, that much. So, I'm going to leave this up here, and I'm going to send my opponent friend requests. Here we go. Alright, quick question. I played Turbo Hands with the Raichu V and Sealstone. It's been great. What do you think of it as a concept? Help us know in matches. I'm mixed. I mean, it was tested, right, for EUIC. It's not like the idea is that new. And I think it's good. I think it's good on paper. I just feel like if you are able to Raichu, I think in most of your matchups, you've already won. So, like, the Raichu itself kind of is just a win more card, which is not the best use of your deck space. But I do like having the access to the Forest Sealstone, and, like, having a one-shot option. Dog barking outside. Yeah, having an actual one-shot option is really nice. So, I'd probably say it's not worth it over other things you could be playing in the deck, but that doesn't make it bad, right? Alright, let's sit here and wait for my opponent to check in, I guess. Yeah. Dun and Dragons, real. Alright, let me pick up this, like... I have a trash can in my room with, like, an actual trash bag in it. Like, it's like an actual trash can, right? Like, not like a paper bin or whatever you want to call it. But obviously leaving, like... old food in a trash can in your room where the trash typically doesn't get emptied like that often is probably not a good idea, so I'm gonna have to empty the trash after this, but it's a temporary fix. It'll have to do. All right, can I, like, if my opponent's not gonna check in, I'm gonna at least attempt to eat. Oh wait, what happened here? Hold up, there we go. Yeah, I'm at least gonna, like, attempt to eat the rest of my food here, the part of it that didn't fall on the floor, of course. That's actually a really good point that Willis Latias comes with. Is that, yeah, Juho played the Crisis Punch, which, like, effectively does the same thing, but for less resources. But Juho reportedly literally did not Crisis Punch once, like, the entire tournament. You know, as far as, like, stream timing is concerned, streaming, like, right as I'm about to eat dinner is typically not the greatest thing in the world. But, I mean, at the same time, right, like, it's late night. I kind of don't have a choice. I don't really decide when late night starts. Alright, is my opponent just not going to check in? Is that what's going on here? Just eat before late night, then have to eat at like 5. The thing is, because I have like a really fucked up sleep schedule, I wake up at 10, don't really eat breakfast until like I have to like leave the door. Like get out the door, leave the house, get out the door, words. And then, yeah, so like I'll eat at like, I think the day I had breakfast at like, I don't know, 1 maybe before I went to the gym. And also, yeah, my opponent, no shit, that's great. I guess we'll story time here for a bit. Well, actually, let's take a look at the meta, but after the story. But yeah, basically, yeah, I ate breakfast like 1, and then I got home from the gym and I was hungry because I didn't really eat a whole lot for breakfast, so I had food, and I had a lot of food, but that was like at 3, so then that's 5:30, and I'm like, well, I need to eat, because if I don't eat, I'm gonna be hungry halfway through the stream, right? And I obviously don't want to do that. But I mean, yeah, I have to eat something, right? But if I want to eat it, I have to eat it before the stream, where I'm full. I have to eat it during the stream, where I'm less full, but still full. But like I can just eat it slower, or like when I have breaks, or like whatever, right? So, yeah, it's weird. Ah, fuck. Yeah. Christian, have you considered fasting? No, I have not considered fasting. Fasting is typically not super healthy. Yeah, fasting is not typically super healthy. Yeah. Alright, well, we're 1-1, yay! Okay, I guess we'll go on ladder. No, wait, metagame. No, I'm getting sidetracked here. Make sure I'm actually streaming the right thing. Okay, Zard number 1 by a lot, not surprising. Followed by Pao and Ancient Box, and Future Hands, kind of around the same ballpark at the 6%. Ancient Box is going up in popularity. That's not surprising, but hate to say I told you so, right? Ancient Box's strongest soldier right here. I should have played at the EUIC. It's my biggest regret of the season, not playing Ancient Box to EUIC. Nah, that's not true, but I did basically invent Silene in hands, so you know. Because all the successful lists that played Silene because I told them to, like at EUIC. So I'm taking credit for that. I did no such thing. Nah, Chris, I'm gonna be real. You had no influence over my deck choice. That was not it. I think Pao is a great call for UIC. I just hit exactly 0 Charizard, which is kind of wild. But yeah, no. But yeah, Ancient Box, Chein-Pao, Future Hands. Future Hands is just like an online player deck. Gardevoir being up here is interesting. Not like super surprising. Gardevoir is a fan favorite for a lot of people. And it's kind of just, you know, it's back, right? People want to give it a shot. Same with Tina, Roaring Moon, Lost Box, Pidgeot Control. 7 whole Pidgeot Control players. That's golden go. Pidgeot Control. Wow. I mean, fair enough, right? I don't know that I trust online players to play Pidgeot competently, but you know what? I'll let them cook. Lugia having less representation than Goldengo is absolutely crazy, though. Like, I get it, Lugia's falling off, but, like, it's still Lugia, right? Like, yeah, Arctina as well. Like, there's a lot of Goldengo. I mean, I know Goldengo is, like, the online player deck of all time, but, yeah. Besides that is kind of basic. Only one Dialga is weird, though. Only one Dialga is weird. Because, like, Dialga is, like, a much more real deck than, like, half of the shit over here. So, yeah, metagame's definitely interesting. All right, let's do this. Let me see here. Let me check stuff. Yeah. Let's, what do we feel? Actually, let's just play the Lost Zone deck. Let's play the Lost Zone deck on ladder. Let's do a ladder game. Were there the other decks today? Oh, I didn't check that, did I? We'll check later. We'll check here in a bit. We have something to look forward to then, right? Alright. Let me move this over to the side. Here we go. Okay. God, it's still so weird to me having like an actual microphone in front of me. I don't actually know how to like position it at all. Like, I think this is like probably fine distance-wise, but then if I sit up, it's like in the way. Like, it covers my hand. Also sub with Prime, etc., etc. Damn, that's a pretty smart call out. All right, Bird. I'm probably not getting Greninja. Interesting prizes. I guess that's fine. Let's see what we got here. Sure. Jono, thank you so much for the Prime sub. It's greatly appreciated. Oh wait, what do we keep here? Wait, no, we ditch a seal stone. What do you mean free money? Are you implying I don't work? It was due to renew anyway. That's fair. Alright, so because I might be playing against Charizard, I kind of have to keep the Shaman. We play 4 Rod. We can get rid of a Rod, but it obviously doesn't feel great to get rid of a Rod here. And then I think I keep the Water Energy, because I think I'm more likely to be Greninja-ing than Raikoing next turn. But we'll see. Yeah, we just hold here. Alright, let's see if this Pidgeot controller is, or if it's Zard. I'm hoping it's Zard, because I actually want to play that matchup. There's an Ultra Ball, TM Devo, Chi-Yu, Fire Energy, and 57 other cards outskilled 2 of the Pidgeots. Someone didn't get the... I hit Cloth at a challenge at 2-0 yesterday. That was wild. Okay, it's Zard. Cool. There's so much ketchup that fell. I should probably clean up in my room. I don't really know where to put my plate right now. Which, like, I shouldn't be eating in my room in the first place, but... There's no parents to tell me what to do, so... Skill issue. No. Oh, God. Is my opponent going low in mana here? Oh, my God. My opponent's board is terrible. Wait, we're gaming. No, we're so gaming. Okay, selecting. Can I see good cards? That is fine, I guess. Would we have a Nest Ball first? Probably not, right? Well, maybe a Nest Ball for Cram, just to thin it out. Actually, I don't hate that. Because there's no way we're ever using hands this turn, right? If we can hands, we can Greninja, and Greninja's better, so... Colress. Whatever Christian does isn't considered a real job. He's American. Unless he has millions a day. Okay. Alright. Alright, bro. Calm down. Alright. Let's get a hello. Thank you. Yeah, I need all of that. But this is good. We're just trying to recall what energies I prized. But there's no water in here, so if I have a water, I have it, right? Yeah, okay, cool. Well, that's Freelo if I've ever seen it. And I haven't even used concealed cards. I'll let my opponent scoop if they want to. Give them the chance, give them the mercy out here. Probably just hold his hand. I don't think we're ever benching anything here. I don't think we have to. So it's gonna be a Moonlight Shuriken. And we are going to leave the opponent here with exactly 1 Rotom and a 4-card hand. Yeah. The turn 2 Greninja is super easy to pull with this deck because he's playing 2 Pokestop, 2 Vacuums. Like the 2 Vacuum isn't a lot, but the Pokestops give you more outs to it, and you also play the double Forest Seal Stone, right? So it's actually like very, very, very reasonable to pull off these turn 2 plays. Okay, we got Iono to 4. I'm not too concerned about it. Let's see, my opponent finds Charmander. Heard that card's pretty good. No, it's going to be an instant charge. Okay. So I'm no expert, but I think this is where I'd scoop. Personally, of course. Yeah, I'm just going to retreat and spit. Like, I have no reason to do anything else here. I'm under exactly 0 pressure. Like, what's my opponent supposed to do to me? Like, what do they do to me? They don't do anything to me. Oh, actually, I should probably, like, hold up. I keep forgetting to add, like, the tournament score thingy. Let's go here, and then we are 1-1, because we got the no-show. Top player privilege or something like that. There we go. We attaches lightning energy and rainbow brushes to energy Rotom. Weldo. Shout out to anyone who remembers Weldo. If you remember Weldo, you're a certified boomer. Except there's like 2019. Yeah. Hi Clark, how we doing? Clark, why won't you play Overwatch with me? Why won't you play Overwatch with me? I'm very, very disappointed in that. Weldo is half a decade old, Christian. No, it's not. Stop talking. Oh god, Weldo was 5 years ago. Ooh, okay. Yeah, no one told me turning 20 would come with back pains, but here we are. Alright, at this point I think someone who's like actually old is gonna get mad at me. Moira main? Nah, I have standards. I still can aim though, but like that's besides the point. I messaged you and you never respond. I did. I literally responded to you. What do you mean? I am 20. I turned 20. I turned 20 like a month ago, so. Reaching 30, don't do this to me. Dude, I had the wildest laugh when fucking Michelle did her like Facebook like I'm turning 30 this year thing. Why I'm surrounded by so many old people. Why everyone old? Alright, I'll stop bullying. Okay, we have concealed cards. We could also just like retreat and spit, right? Like we just retreat and spit, but like worst case we whiff switch card or energy here, we have the gate. Okay, I have Colress. I'm so okay with that. Ooh. Interesting. Do we just ditch the Pokestops? Like low key? Are we just ditching the Pokestops here? I think that might be the call. I'm not opposed to that. And we have the hands actually. We have hands here. We go to 2. And then it's literally just like Prime Catcher Rotom for game. That seems pretty reasonable, right? Like my opponent would go to 4 and then they have like They have to go so long to win the game. We still have Shaman as a win condition as well. Also, there's a lot of energy in my discard. Oh, shit. Okay. Lightning, water, fighting. Sure. I'm going to use the second rod here, just like actually get energies into my deck. Because I do need energies here. So we're going to go grass, water, fighting? No. Yeah, this is better. This is better. And we're going to go gate here, and I think what the line is going to be is we're going to use our fighting energies primarily, because I don't think we're going to get to Groudon here. We could also hold the switch cart. Yeah, we also, like, hold the switch cart. Not the switch cart, just switch, right? And just, like, manual retreat. I kind of don't hate that either. So we can go fighting water. Yeah, we go attach the lightning from hand to the iron hands. And then we actually get to hold the switch. We could also have gotten, like, another one of the lost zone. I don't think that matters that much. I think we just want to keep a switch option. And we amp, we go to 2 here. And then if we, at any point, Shaman, we just auto-win the game. That seems pretty good. And we hit the last gate. I kind of forgot that was prized, but you know what? Never punished. Hey, bro, thanks for yesterday. Do you think we could get one more energy into the build? We could probably get one more energy in here. The second Forest Steelstone is probably a cut card, but, like, low-key, the second Forest Steelstone has felt super good. The second Steelstone has felt super, super, super good. I literally have game. Well, yeah, but, like, I'm expecting to get Iono'd. I always assume I'm getting Iono'd here, right? Boss Pit isn't game anymore, though. They have the collapsed. They also have exactly 0 Pidgeys. Which is gonna make this game a little hard for them. Not gonna lie. I think playing the game with 0 Pidgeys is kinda difficult. One more water, grass, or psychic. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, it's definitely not another grass. It's always another water or another psychic. And honestly, I don't know which one I'd prefer. But like, I also like really like the second Forest Steelstone. But like, it's definitely cuttable. So I don't know. Yeah, I'm kind of like back and forth on it. I think for now though, I want to get like familiar with the original list, and then I can like make changes from there. We'll see. I also have like some different ideas, like Lost Zone deck wise, that I think are really interesting. So we'll try out different things. Okay, there's gonna be a Radzard punch here. Oh, they have the Zardiax. Okay, that's very interesting, considering that they now need to find a way to retreat the Zard next turn. But slay. 2-0 with Arc Armourouge after forgot to Trinity Charge going second. Dude, that's the type of dumbass shit I'd do on camera, okay? That's the type of dumbass shit you'd see like me be doing. But hey, you got the win, okay? Never punished. Never punished. Alright. There's the Shaman. Okay. Prime Catcher. We don't have Gate. But we have a pretty good hand next turn. Are we ever actually, are we ever scared of Airy here? No, because my opponent Aries, they can't actually use their Radzard. So probably not, right? I think we just pass. Are you playing the crap? Am I playing that crap on Saturday? That's a great question. Probably not. Maybe I am. I want to play Lost Zone stuff, though. Might lock Ancient Box. We'll see. I don't mind telling you because you're going to play Zard anyway. It's going to be an Arven for my opponent. That's fine. It seems reasonable. Oh, they just play Switch. Okay, well, be like that. I will play Scizor? Alright, okay. Be that guy. Is it Scizor Zard? Is that what we're doing here? You would play Scizor and Zard. Don't you dare lie to me. What happened Saturday? We just have a League Cup. We just have a League Cup in Denmark. Okay, Nest Ball's good. I'm gonna puff in first, actually, just like to see what's here. Nest Ball gives me Sable, which does exactly nothing. However, we do win with Gate, so like, do we just thin the Manaphy here? Nah, let's not. We have time. We have plenty of time here. So let's just go Flower Selecting. I should have... Well, I have to grab the gate. It's my last gate. The issue is that I actually don't win here because my only switch card is Prime Catcher. There's no way using the gate here is correct, right? But the issue is that... The issue is that I'm kind of in top deck mode, no? Unless they hit me with the Rads. If they hit me with the Radzard, that would be hype. That would be super good. But we should have exactly... Oh, wait, do we not have energies? Wait, we have one grass. Oh, shit, we also need Rod. We also need Rod. Okay, we have 2 rods, though, right? We only have 1 rod. Wait, this is scuffed. Wait, this is, like, kind of scuffed. Okay. We are definitely passing here. I need exactly 1 turn to win this game. I don't feel like I'm asking for much here. Yeah, so we're looking at 2, 2, 1. Yeah, so hitting the fighting there is super unfortunate. And they also didn't retreat. Why didn't they retreat? They were supposed to retreat. Come on. Okay. We'll promote lists because we have nothing else to promote. Oh, we are so close. How do we do this? We need switch. Or energy. We can't get energy. So do we like rod here? I think we do. I think we rod this turn, right? Yeah, and then because we've drawn to 1 energy we get there. This is super awkward. Could just Jirachi spit? Oh, that's true. Yeah, but if I do, no, that's probably correct. Yeah, if I'd gone Prime Catcher Jirachi this turn, spit the Jirachi, and then I win on Sable. But then if like, then I have the secondary issue. Nothing does have free retreat, right? No, okay. Yeah, then I have the secondary issue of if my opponent like Turos their Manaphy, I just lose, right? Yeah, we just top deck an energy here, we win easy. We also have like a bunch of supporters left still. We could even hit boss. Like we could literally hit boss. Boss would win us the game here, which is kind of crazy. Just Arvind again. All right, that's fair. Wouldn't it be crazy if they just, I don't know, hit me with the Radzard? Because typically speaking, that's just the correct play from my opponent here, right? Alright, I need to, like, actually read chat. I need to actually read chat. It's, like, so tunnel-visioned on this game. Catch a Jirachi to kill Cram, them Rod Comfy would be free and kill Sable on bench. Oh, I've done this. I should have done this earlier in the game, is what you're saying. That's not... Yeah, but I think the issue is like using the Prime Catcher means that if they go into the Radzard, we lose. No, but that's not, well, no, that's not true. Because the Shaman kills the Radzard. So yeah, that's actually just not, that's just completely not true, actually. Yeah. Jono, that has to be like one of the mildest things I've ever said on stream. You know how hard I've jinxed myself before? That would barely count as a jinx, surely. Am I still going for top 22? Of course. Why wouldn't I? Emma, I'm literally higher in the standings than you. Oh, wait, no, that was an ad for Oscar. Okay, I'm just dumb as shit. Never mind. I'm just a dumbass. Alright, Sticks, what does Groudon do? Doesn't go on the Lost Zone difficulty scale. Probably, like, still behind Tina and Kyogre. Did it just pass at me? Did bro just pass? Okay, do I ever Roxanne? No, because my opponent didn't do anything, so just get spit on. What are you... What? Okay. Not everything, but that is just objectively not true, Cam. Hey, listen, when someone asks someone a question in my chat, I typically assume it's targeted at me. It's the bug. Oh, that's very possible. They might have gotten the auto pass. Well, okay. If they had actually attacked us, right? If they'd actually attacked us, Shaman or not Shaman, Roxanne top deck basically gets us there because we just go Shaman Gates, Roxanne. If we hit it, we win, right? Also, we have 4 Steel Stone as well. Actually, I just realized that's another out we'd have. Either way, I'm gonna let the game auto pass for my opponent again, so I can just win on spit. Yeah, okay, that's unfortunate that it happened. I do think we just win the game anyway, though. Actually, you know what? Just out of curiosity, let's see if we would have hit it. Let's see what if we would have hit it, right? Just to see. Yeah, there we go. Okay, cool. All right, enough of that. Yeah, so we would have won anyway, but, you know, still curious, right? Cool. Also, it's super hot in my room. I should probably take off my hoodie. 2 seconds. There we go. That's better. Yeah, it's been really, really, really hot here today. I have the window open. I'm still, like, kind of heated up. We're in Shaman rank now, though. That's cool. All right. About, yeah, like, literally no time left on the round. So we're going to go here. We're going to go back over here. Yeah. Like, behind Tina. Oh, so it's, So I think Groudon is, like... It's probably harder than Paradox Box. Definitely harder than Sablezard. But Sablezard is just the easiest Lost Zone deck. Like, bar none, right? So it probably goes, like, straight Sablezard. Sablezard variants with Mirage Gates. So, like, Roaring Moon Sablezard, Iron Hand Sablezard, etc. Then it goes Paradox Box. Then it goes Groudon. Then it goes Tina. And then finally it goes Kyogre, right? Kyogre's obviously rotated, but... Still. Yeah, let's see what we got here. Speaking of Paradox Box, that is our round 1. Let me make sure I have... Here we go. Here is the 60 we'll be playing against. This looks pretty basic, right? There's not a Yono in here. I guess that's interesting. Yeah. It's been nice. Both the games I've actually played today, I've hit people already on my friends list. Which is like just because I've hit him in other online tournaments, but still. 8 tables away, I'm coming. Lost Tina is literally just here to like hunt me down. Bro has an agenda. Goalie say Arc Armor is real before UIC. Hey, I was an Arc Armor Rouge believer, but like I just can't in good faith play that deck anymore. That deck personally hurt me. Yeah, Lost Zone, Sablezard, straight Sablezard is Lost Zone with training wheels. That is just the truth. Which, like, honestly, I'm super okay with that because I like playing comfies, but I don't like thinking. Give me a prize check, please. And we prize Greninja. Of course we prize Greninja. We always prize Greninja here. Also, I wasn't paying attention. Did I choose to go first, or was it my opponent? Was my opponent made the call? I actually can't tell. Not that I really care. Let's just grab the Cram then. Actually, we could grab the hands. Like, if we go attach to the hands this turn, that's probably not a terrible idea, right? We get to threaten the hands immediately. We also prized Groudon. Groudon is like our best response to hands easily. So our response to hands this game might actually just have to be our own amp, which is going to be very difficult considering... Oh, no, we have Groudon in the hand. I'm just tripping. Okay. Yeah. I do not want to give them Pokestop. But this is definitely scary. Especially because we have to get rid of a vacuum, because we definitely prioritize the gate. Low-key... I think we do this, actually. And we bench the Groudons to play around the bundle, and then we pass. This seems pretty good. Someone lost the Christian seniors? Fuck off. Listen, I might have been bad in seniors, but I wasn't, like, incompetent, okay? Like, I was still, like, okay at the game. I was like competent at a bare minimum. Check game log. Oh, right, to see who won the coin flip. That's a good shout. Cherry won the coin toss. Okay. Oh, and my opponent did basically the same thing I did. All right, that's dope. Except they had a Colress. So I guess I'm very glad I did not give them Pokestop. Okay. So this is definitely interesting because our only retreat out is Prime Catcher. Let's Pokestop here. Didn't hit Colress, and we had a switch, and we had a vacuum. Okay, I'm just gaming now. Chat, we are officially in gamer territory. Let's go switch carts into this. Ooh, don't want Raikou. If I need to Steel Stone, I have the Shaman. Yeah, Pokegear. That is not Colress. That is not Colress. All right, we're gonna have to attach retreat here then. Hope we hit like Colress and we get like, I don't know, something half decent. That is Colress. I don't remember prize checking my gates and rods. Probably should have done that. Ooh. Honestly, I think we just get rid of our entire 4 Stone package here. I think that's just the line, right? We're never shamaning anything in this map. Well, no, Shaman's like a really good late game response to like a lot of things here, actually. If they try to like 2-prizer us. But like I feel like everything else matters more, surely. Yeah, I think this is just correct, which is unfortunate because I kind of want to have the Shaman option, but it's fine. All right, we can hit 7. But we're lacking in energy because we require... so maybe I shouldn't have... Like, using the Prime Catcher there would have just been bad, like, straight up, right? There's just no way we ever go for the Prime Catcher play there. So I think... yeah, it's going to be a pass here. That's fine. It's whatever. My opponent could amp me, and that is scary. But we have Groudon response with, like, a single fighting energy or a gate. So we're probably fine. I was incompetent. Anyone who lost to me when I was a senior should be ashamed. That's some harsh words. That's some harsh words, Cam. Alright, what's my opponent doing? They're hitting the Pokestop. They hit the Greninja. Good job. They did hit a gate, though. That might be relevant. That might just end up being relevant. All right. Roaring Moon bench. It's gonna be a spit though. Interesting that they benched the Moon. I guess they're like, they don't feel very threatened. Oh, I guess maybe they were scared of the Iron Hands. Actually, they need the Iron Hands response. That's fair. Let me pull up their list again. Yeah, actually, the more I look at this, like, Hoopa's their only real response. So why did they bench the Moon? That's a tell. Playing against Unfazond? Oh, shit. Trying to get away from Comfy, but you can't. Comfy's a dangerous drug. Comfy's dangerous. Once you get hooked on Comfy, there's just no going back. I never thought I'd get Comfy pilled, but here we are. Do I get a switch card here? Probably do. Don't have Greninja yet. Actually, I really want Greninja here. Oh wait, I prize Greninja. Heard there. Still, I think the Nest Ball's gonna give me more value here. I'm also not switching this turn either way. So let's see here. We should definitely gate it first, but I do think we're still in like range to be able to gate without any issues here, right? Yeah, we are. We're definitely just going for the amp. I low-key want to amp the Comfy. I should probably use my own flower selecting. I'm bored. I would like a fun deck about any Reggie, please. A singular one. Oh, a fun fact. Okay, I literally cannot read. A fun fact about literally any Reggie. I don't think I have any, if I'm being honest. Like, as far as, like, actual Reggie lore goes, I kind of don't know anything. Oh, fuck off. I had 2 Colress. Okay. Be like that. Rip the rest of my Colress. Okay. Well, we have the skateboard. I'm gonna do this. I don't want my opponent to get to play Pokestop. They only play Artisan as well. We're gonna go for this. If they Moon Bonk us, we're chilling. If they Hoopa Bonk us, we're less chilling, but we're still kind of fine, so... yeah. Bridgestools... Bro, you cannot be saying that. You cannot be saying that. Colors left you when you said you didn't know Reggie lore. Real. Four different energies. You want to see number 5? We got number 5. We look at 5 different energies here in this deck. This deck is a clusterfuck. This deck is absolutely all over the place. That's what makes it funny, though, right? That's what makes it funny. All right, mods. I'm all for being history buffs, but maybe wrong topic about history in the wrong place. Oh, there. Okay. No, this is fine. Just take the Groudon. There we go. Okay. Yeah. So they. Sorry, I'm getting distracted here. They go bundle. They go. They ever cram us here, we're fine. They can't amp us here either. This Groudon, like, isn't actually doing anything. Yeah, this Groudon is not actually accomplishing like anything right now. However, it does have 130 HP, which means it's not getting amped and is not getting spit on. My opponent just had to arm press me. Let's go. We have Boss and or Prime Catcher to amp this, which is very good. And they were really, really good. We can even attempt some funny things. Let me double check. Yeah, there's no Canton Clone. I kind of figured as much, but don't want to take the risk. Do I ever go for the double Calm Fee? Probably not. Nah, definitely don't. We have Triple Gate, Triple Rod left. We have so many resources in this deck. Let's see what we got here. Gate. Ooh. Well, considering I have exactly 0 Colress left in my deck, I kind of do want to play the Palpad. I guess I can get rid of Gates. At this stage in the game, if I'm taking 2 prize cards, yeah, I can. I don't want to, but I can. Let's see what we got here. Rod, perfect. That is exactly what I want to hit because it's going to let me set up this Groudon play here. I'm going to go Groudon, energy. And then what we're going to do here is we're going to go Nest Ball for Groudon. We're going to go energy. We're going to go Boss. I have the Prime Catcher, but I'd rather hold the Prime Catcher. So we're going to do here. And we're going to go here. And I think we're probably going to go double Colress because we have the Prime Catcher. And also, like, we're on a 2, and my opponent only has 2 prizes in play. So, like, this should always be fine. And then it's just going to be an amp. And we're going to go to 2 prize cards left. So, Mirage Gate is literally just game currently. Actually, did we get rid of fighting? I forgot. I already forgot. Okay. Christian, you're my icon. Please notice me. Clark, I am literally trying to game with you. I am trying to play video games with me. I think you're the one who needs to notice me. We're not playing Overwatch right now. My opponent's going for the Groudon. Which, like, actually kind of is their best play here. Like, low-key, going for the Groudon is kind of the move. Because, like, what else do you do? And also, I'm down Shaman, so I have no other response to taking 2 prize cards here. But my opponent's at 3, so I'm not really threatened. We play Overwatch today. Yeah, I mean, if I bomb the tournament and I end the stream early. Okay, on the topic of Overwatch though, like Venture, the new character, is actually just like so much fun to play. Oh my god, they are so fun to play. It's probably the most fun I've had playing the game in a very long time. And I genuinely have fun for like playing Overwatch, which is not something people say often. It's a very, very uncommon thing to hear. Okay, do I have another energy in deck? I think I do, right? I'm just gonna take that. I'm just take the Hail Mary. Yeah, we do. Okay. I'm gonna go here, and then I guess I'll do Switch Cart first before Roxanne. Probably, maybe. I guess that's fine. Do I ever just like Switch Cart into the Groudon? Now? Is that worth? Because if I well, no, because like if I whiff, then what? If I whiff, I just retreat and I like arm press. No, I would have had to amp, but then stabilize game. Do they play Jirachi? They do not. Do they play anyway? No. Okay, yeah, this is totally fine. I never get punished for this. I never get punished for this. If I hit Fighting Energy, I win, but like worst case, we're still chilling. Mirage Gate also works. Could you imagine if Groudon didn't have, like, a limiter on, like, how many energies you could discard? Because that would be very funny. Bonk. GG's. Yeah. Isn't it just win if you Shaman? Yeah, Shaman was not in deck. Shaman was in Lost Zone. Yeah, I had to Lost in the Shaman earlier. Otherwise, then yes, that would have been game. Actually, had my opponent taken enough prize cards? Yes, they had. No, they had. Okay. I'm so used to Shaman only doing stuff when you're at 3 because Zard just has so much HP, right? Alright, good shit. 2-1. Taking the Lost Zone mirror. So I guess like how much time do we have? 15 minutes? We could play a game. We could play like an actual game. Okay, we'll save looking up the others for later. We have a bunch of random decks here. These are all like pre-EUIC decks. Oh, by the way, I was hinting at this. This is just Chein-Pao with Silene, by the way. This is pre-EUIC. This was the Don't Let Me Cook deck that I didn't show stream. This is not the exact 60, but the original Don't Let Me Cook deck was double Silene, which was obviously bad, but it was funny. Actually, is this just my 60? No, we ended up cutting the counter catcher because the counter catcher sucked. Counter catcher and Chein-Pao is just bad. I'm sorry. It's just not it. But yeah, it was middlebacks and Silene, and then also we ended up cutting the counter catcher first for a canceling clone, but then we ended up deciding to play Spiritomb instead. Why just one Cypher? Because I wanted to play Iono. In the deck. I really like 2 Cypher. I really like 2 Cypher. And Travis and Sawyer, kitchen teammates of mine, who also played Chein-Pao, who like, you know, I gave them the Silene idea, right? They ended up not playing the Iono and they played double Cypher. They also played like a couple other changes. They didn't play the middlebacks, which is super cringe because middlebacks is broken. Can I take one of your Cordon Bleu? Yeah. The meat I bought? Yeah, you can grab it. When your roommate gets into chat. Shout out to Anton Boo. No. You're home earlier than I thought you'd be, though. How many? At least a full pack of that is yours. So just, I mean, help yourself. I mean, just take the 2 that's like... The 2 that are left in, like, the open pack, right? Didn't Sawyer Terra Silene? Yeah, because Sawyer is bad at the game and can't flip heads. Yeah. Emma, that's meat. You beat her. Yeah, exactly. It's like... Cordon... Maybe I should, like, fact-check myself before I say something stupid on the internet. I'm, like... historically bad at actually doing that. Yeah, it is what I thought it is. Yeah, so it's like fried pork with like cheese inside. He Pokestopped away Silene, then I turn 1 Aeried away Cologne counter catcher. Easy. So like Sawyer and Travis same 60'd, and I think Sawyer and Travis's list was worse than the list that me and Hector played. Me and Hector same 59. Hector cut the 4th Nest Ball for a Manaphy, which we both agreed after the tournament was bad. So we basically same 60'd. Yeah, Travis and Sawyer ended up playing a different list, but Travis was like super happy with the Silene, and Sawyer just hated it. But yeah, Prime Catcher's not counter catcher yet. What did I say? Did I say counter catcher? I probably did, didn't I? Did you see the Perot Victor Ong Lost on list? I did, and it looks like an absolute clusterfuck, but I kind of love it. Like I looked at this deck, right, the one I'm playing today, and I kind of went like, oh, okay, this looks like it's all over the place, but I could wrap my head around it, right? Like I looked at the deck and I'm like, I can kind of understand what we're trying to accomplish here. I looked at the Victor Ong Xander Perot, who, like whatever you want to call it, Lost Zone deck, the Future Lost Zone. Let's call it Future Lost Zone, right? The Future Lost Zone list, and I was just like, what am I looking at? Because, like, there's so many things where I'm like, I don't understand what is, like, I feel like I'd actually have to, like, sit down and study the list like I'm studying for a test, right? Like, to study the list and, like, theorize every matchup looking at the 60 to, like, actually understand what I'm looking at. Let alone play it, right? Like, so it looks cool. It's probably cool, but, yeah, I don't think I have the balls to like actually play it. I'm gonna be real. We should do a cooking stream. That would be fun. That would be fun. I don't know if we have the target demographic for a cooking stream. What the fuck is Perot's list? Actually, let me pull it up. Hold up. Did the fucking Opera? Hold up. Maybe I should just reinstall Google. Maybe that's what it is. All right. Xander's list. Let's just go here. Can I just like find a? Yeah, here we go. Xander Perot. Same 60 with Victor Ong, right? Oh, and Edwin. I think. Yeah, I think Victor was like the main. I think Victor made it, and then Edwin and Xander played it. Yeah, here's the 60. This thing is sure is 60 Pokemon cards. It sure is 60 Pokemon cards. This is somehow more complicated than the Groudon deck, and frankly, I think that's impressive. Yeah. Instead of counter catcher with Raikou, Pidgeot, 2 prize, if they bench Crown, you can counter catch a Pidgeot. Yeah, well, there's a lot of cool combos you can do with this deck, with the Iron Hands. My main issue just looking at the deck is I feel like you're putting a lot of stock into a Pokemon that has to use 2 Mirage Gates to attack, right? Like, I feel like the entire deck is built around, like, Iron Hands, except we're only playing 1 Iron Hands and 4 Mirage Gates. Like, obviously, you can only play 4 Mirage Gates, but yeah, it's a lot. Like, we don't need to hands in every matchup, right? But there's definitely a lot going on here. There's certainly a lot going on. Yeah, like, I honestly think I would rather play Tina. And, like, I've kind of historically said that, like, I think Tina's very good. I think Tina's I like playing Tina a lot. But I don't have the balls to play Tina to a regionals because I don't think I can sit through 18 rounds of Giratina. I don't think I don't think I have the mental fortitude to go through that. I don't think I'd be able to keep playing at peak level, right? I am somehow more scared of playing this, straight up. No Crisis either. Yeah, no Crisis is interesting. But like I guess like in most of your matchups, you're probably finishing the game with like Shaman or Minior or Hands or like even Greninja or Sableye. Like I think there's very few matchups where you're actually ending the game with Crisis Punch, right? Yeah. No, Giratina, this is not a debate, by the way. Giratina is the hardest Comfy deck, period, end of story. because Giratina boarded. Okay, Kyogre's rotated, so we're gonna forget Kyogre exists, right? Giratina is probably the deck that punishes you for your early mistakes that don't even seem like mistakes, by the way, right? The most, right? If you're playing Tina, a Lost Zone you made, like a Flower Cycling you made on turn 2, that wrong decision can lose you the game 7 turns later, right? It loses you the game 7 turns later. And you have no way, like, you have no real way of knowing. Like, obviously, if you're good at the game, you can figure that out. But, like, you have to think so far ahead to make sure you don't fuck up your resource management. Because the resource management of Tina is just so tight. Like, yeah, anyone can sit down and play Giratina and play it competently, right? I think that's true. But at the highest level, like, at the true, like, peak of the game, right? When the smallest mistake can cost you a championship, Giratina is bar none the hardest deck in the format to play, besides maybe Pidgeot control. But it's at the point where I was talking with Emma Hagen, who is obviously a very well-known Pidgey control player, and we were having a genuine debate about whether or not Giratina was harder to play, which frankly is ridiculous, right? When you like really think about it. Giratina is the hardest home deck until now. No, I still think Giratina is harder than this, but I mainly think that I just can't wrap my head around what the hell I'm looking at on this. Is the main thing. We have 6 minutes left. It's fine. We'll like keep looking at this. But yeah, like there's a difference between like easy to pick up and play and like easy to win a tournament with, right? Like anyone can play any deck. But I think the difference between a good Tina player and a great Tina player is just massive, right? It's like a canyon, right? Where like a good Sablezard player and a great Sablezard player, like obviously the great Sablezard player is going to be better, right? But not to the point where I think like the difference is that big, right? Like obviously the better player is better, no shit, but I think with Tina, like it's like a single fuck up can cost you an entire game. Hell, because the games take so long, it can cost you an entire series, right? So that's why I hold Tina like in so high regards as a deck, as like skill level wise. Because you're getting punished for stuff that no other deck would ever punish you for. Speaking of clusterfuck Lost Zone decks, I wanna pay attention to this. This is a deck list that exists. The first thing I noticed when I looked at this deck list, besides all of it, is that if you go Genome Hacking with Mew into a Zard with Cobalion, and Defiance Band in play, you can kill a Zard from full HP when they have taken 2 prize cards. Unless I did my math incorrectly. But I'm fairly certain I did it correctly. 2 Iron Crown? That's a Cobalion. That is a Cobalion, my good sir. Yeah. But yeah, the Mew, well, so it's like what, 180, 210, 240, and then we do plus 120. Yeah, no, that is enough. Yeah. Yeah, Cobalion stacks, which is just ridiculous. Which is like, I mean, like, obviously, like, what deck ever plays 2 Cobalion, right? It's such, like, that's so much, but at the same time, it's really funny, right? It's really funny. And then you have, like, Crisis Punch, like, the Choice Belt's probably bad, the Fluttermane, there's no way the Fluttermane just shouldn't be a Jirachi, right? It serves the exact same purpose and is a lot harder to, like, counter if you're trying to, like, counter Lost Box. But, yeah. Yeah, no, this deck looks fun. Definitely needs some refining, I think. But this just looks super funny. But yeah, also Crisis Punch, double Cobalion kills a Zard. Or even like Radzard Defiance Band, double Cobalion kills a Zard. Like, double Cobalion fixes a surprising amount of math, which I guess isn't actually surprising because it's 2 Cobalion, but I mean, it's still, you know. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff. Yeah, Yeah, Lost Zone decks are all over the place. It's like kind of reminds me of early last format in Temporal, not in Temporal Forces, in Paradox Rift, where like people were trying to play Lost Zone with like literally everything. Does anyone remember like Lost Zone Pile? The 7 Deadly Sins deck. Thoughts on one prize fish? Sushi. Oh, the Tatsugiri. The Tatsugiri that finds you a supporter card? That card is broken. That card is ridiculously good. That card is super good. Hello? I'm a big fan of the new Tatsugiri. I think the new Tatsugiri is super good. Alright, let's take a look at the... Like, we have, like, a little bit of time. Are there any of these other... That's streams. Oh, is Soda King fucking... Oh, Soda King's playing Kaizo in between rounds. Okay, that's crazy. Is there a fucking Tinglu 2-0? Okay, you know what? Enough of that. Enough of that. What others we got here? What other at 2-0? This is... What? Oh, it's... Oh, it's Aggro Mill. Okay. I mean, yeah. For those who don't know what Wish Cash does, for each fighting energy, discard top card, and then you play this funny card called Reversal Energy. That's 3 fighting energies, and you put a bunch of reversal energies on your funny Wish Cash guy, and you just mill for like, what is it, 12? 12 is the max? I mean, you have more fighting energies. You could do more, but like, it's a lot, and you have the Great Tusk and stuff. This is probably bad, but it looks funny. What else we got? That is Cloth. I refuse to acknowledge Cloth. I've got Unfazant. Okay, low-key, this Pidgey is like one of the coolest pre-evolutions we've had in a long time. Yeah. Or just guys, you're gonna make, I'm gonna make you the next Jared Grimes? That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, this card is super cool, though. Kind of hard to, like, actually get anything out of, but still. It's a cool concept. And you have the, Calamitous Snowy Mountain, which, like, technically lets you use it, right? This is not Pidgey, that is Bidove. Right, my bad. Okay, bird Pokemon. Small bird Pokemon. Are you happy? Yeah, but the Ufazond, what does it do again? It's, like, put 2... Okay, yeah. So it's just, like, control, kind of. What the hell does Plusle do? This is Minum, but that's besides the point. Your opponent attaches an energy from their hand. They take the... Okay, sure. So it's just energy denial. I mean, fair. And then this is Magnezone EX control, and that is the end of that. I'm not looking at that anymore. You just blocked it with Mist? Yeah, that would work. I play that Zorg deck. Bog Proxy. Oh, yeah, like the Stadium, yeah. The Minum and Plusle, like, so if you have both in play, I think it's like when, I'm just probably move the microphone up. Yeah, when you have both in play, the Minum has an ability that, like, says you do, or your opponent attaches an energy to take damage, right? I think that's what it is. I don't remember, nor do I care. We're playing against Chein-Pao this round. So this is an interesting matchup because I feel like we have good responses to a lot of their stuff, but naturally I feel like we should be unfavored. So this will be interesting. Soda's playing Miraidon like old Miraidon. Well, Soda's Swedish, so like, do we actually care? Do we actually care? Like, Soda's Swedish. All right. True. Exactly, right? Like, since when have we ever respected Swedish people on this channel? Nah, I love Soda, but not because he's Swedish. Not because he's Swedish. Swedes are the best. Nah, listen. Where's my Danish passport? Hold up. Nah. Not because of the tournaments. I'm about to throw hands in Stockholm. I'm about to throw hands. All right, here we go. Listen. If you are born Danish, you are legally obligated to bully Swedish people. But apparently, I've also been told that in Sweden, you're legally obligated to bully Danish people. So it balances out, okay? Except I'm Danish and different, but no. Why y'all bullying Sweden? Because I'm Danish. That's what we do. Like, are you gonna expect a British person to not bully an American? Of course not. That'd be ridiculous. It goes against like everything they know. Oh, there we go. Trying to move the microphone so I can see my hand. Am I allowed to bet my life savings on Dane winning Stockholm? I mean, if you can find a legal place to do it, probably. Finnish people are cool. Finnish people pass. It's literally just Swedish people. Alright, so let's look at this list again. This is fairly basic Chein-Pao. There's a cologne we need to be wary of. There's obviously the hands. Everything else just super basic counts. Nothing to be particularly concerned about. So yeah. Let's just flower selecting, I guess. Sure. I'm a little concerned by the severe lack of search cards in my hand, like ball search, but well, that's not much of a choice. I mean, at least we're not threatened by anything on turn 1. Our turn 2 is looking really solid, though. We have the Colress, we have like a million switch cards, we have double gate, so as long as we hit 7 and like any out to attacker, we're probably chilling. Although I am a little concerned about using this Colress without having a deck search first. Access of magic cards. Cam, you cannot just commit murder in broad daylight. You cannot just do that. That's crazy. Wait for my UIC money to arrive. Emma, I don't know how to tell you this, but I don't think 2K as your life savings is worth bragging about. Listen, 2K is a lot of money. That's good money. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and deny that, but I'm also not gonna sit here and pretend like, yeah, I'm Swedish. Should I leave the stream? You can stay, but you're probably gonna feel a little more welcomed on Soda King stream. Nah, it's chill. The Swedish hate is obviously sarcasm, right? But if you're Swedish, you should be expecting that from a Dane, surely. All right, so what are we doing here? Oh wait, they have no Manaphy. Oh, they have 0 bitches. Okay, hold up. That is okay. Greninja's here, thank God. We have all of our attackers. I think we have the hands in hand. Haha, handception. Sable, Groudon, Cram, Ninja, Manaphy. I think we have all our Pokemon. So what else do we have in here? All of our supporters. Prize the gate. Let's see. We have both waters, thank God. We prize our no, we have the psychic. Yeah, okay. So I'm not sure what we're missing then. That's a little concerning, but you know what? It's fine. Let me think. 1, 2. We go to 4. We go to 6. We need to grab. Interesting. Can I get rid of Nest Ball here? No, but I can't get rid of 4 Steelstone. Yeah, I think this is better. This is better. Because this can get me comfy, so I can get to 7 that way. So I think we're basically guaranteed. Like, theoretically, okay, now we have Rod, so now we just should be guaranteed. I think. We just need to hit 7 without hitting all our Rotters. So far, so good. So far, so good. Let's see what we got here. That's a water and a Rod. That's whatever. All right, so we are at 6. So what I want to do is I want to avoid... I'm avoiding another water. So what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to Pokestop. I'm going to see if I can hit a Lost Vacuum. I could not. That's the water energy, though. That's fine, because now we go... Actually, we should have Nest Balled for Comfy first. We didn't get punished, but that could have gotten bad. Because we go here. We hit 7. Oh, we are definitely keeping Rod here. Okay, yeah, we hit 7. We go. I don't have to play both, so I won't. So we're gonna go here, here, here. And then we're going to go Mirage Gate. That's probably best here. Actually, maybe keeping the fighting would have been better. Oh, we're gonna discard it anyway, so it's whatever. We're gonna go Energy. Gonna go switch card. I'm kind of surprised my opponent didn't go for the triple Frigi line to like actually play the game, but it's whatever. Do we bench Sable here? Are they playing Iono? They're not playing Iono. Okay, so yeah, we just hold. Just had to double check that, and then we're gonna go Frigi, bonk. Easy. If you do not play Manaphy and your opponent can turn to Greninja you should absolutely be benching 3, yes. Because either you're benching a Manaphy and either you're benching Manaphy double Frigi or you're benching triple Frigi, right? But yeah, this deck's pretty good. I think the best part about this deck is actually just how easy it is to hit 7 on turn 2. That's the best part about this deck. It is so easy to hit 7 on turn 2. It's ridiculous, right? That's like the best thing we got in this deck, right? And then like I think like hands, Raikou, and Groudon, and obviously Greninja are like all super good early game attackers. Also Bundle is like good for us, so I don't know what that was about. But yeah, they're all like really good, really good attackers here. So, but if they bench free, don't they just Roxanne Sable you? Well, you have to get rid of the Greninja. Like here's the thing, right? If you bench 3 Frigi, you get to play the game. If you bench 2 Frigi, you don't get to play the game. And playing the game is going to help you win the game, right? Like obviously if this second Bidoof wasn't here, they go triple Frigi, I ignore the Frigis, right? And I try to Sable I play, then sure. However, I'd rather chase the 2/2/2. Going for the 2/2/2 is going to be more price effective, more time effective for me, and also giving me more like just better lines to win the game. So I typically always just target the 2 Frigi anyway, right? Now if there is only one barrel and I can go Roxanne Sable, that's good, but you wouldn't even make it to that point if you didn't bench the Frigis, right? And you can also just take the risk, but it kind of also just depends on your opponent's turn, like your opponent's turn 1, right? All right, we basically have it. I'm gonna Flower Selecting first though. I'm just gonna thin my deck before I like these things back in. I should never need my Manaphy, because I'm not gonna let more Frigis on the board. we have Rod, we have Switch, we have Gate. So we're just gonna like play all these cards first, and then we're gonna go for the combo. That should be pretty clear, I think. And then we can concealed cards, because again, my opponent does not play Iono, so we're just going to be able to like do all this for free. Actually, we could even like Sableye them, like low-key. What if we just Sabled 60/60? That's fine. Although, to be fair, actually, the Sableye gets knocked out by the Chein-Pao, but the Greninja doesn't. That doesn't matter, like, really, but I guess I get to hold a Gate then, which is kind of cool. Alright, shout out to 70 HP Frigibax for not being here. Actually, let's hit the Pokestop. Fuck it. No, my opponent calls it Scoop. You know what? That seems pretty reasonable. I'm not gonna lie. That seems pretty reasonable. Yeah. Okay. So here's what I'm gonna do. We are 3-2. That's pretty good. I am going to cut to a quick break because I need to. I should have. What am I talking about? I should have filled up my water bottle. That's what I should do. I should have filled up my water bottle. I also need to go to the bathroom. So, yeah, we're going to cut to a quick break. Definitely going to be back before next round because there's like 20 minutes left. And I'm not going to leave you guys hanging for 20 minutes. But, like, give me 5 and I'll be back. And it's going to be a good time. So, don't go anywhere. And we're back. How we doing, guys? It took longer than expected. I had to communicate with my roommate, talk to my roommate. Haven't seen bro all day. All right. Yeah, we are 3-1. Just one. Nice. 3-1. Good shit, Losina. Love to see it. Yeah. Who let us Swede be 3-0? 4-0. That's just not okay. That's just not okay. No, I'm kidding. I can still play you. Losina, what are you playing? What are you playing? I'm not gonna bother checking. Let's go here. Actually, let's look at my list. Let's put my list. Oh, did you guys see? Hold up. I had the. I had the best fucking shout out. Not shout out. Best fucking response to like Bodhi. Like I played this at a league challenge, right? And Bodhi's like, yeah, that's my deck. It's my deck now. I made it. I can laugh at my own jokes, right? That's okay. I can laugh at my own jokes. Maybe not. Maybe I lied. No. But yeah, the deck is cool. Where did the deck list go? There we go. Let's take a look at this because we have nothing else to stare at, right? Actually, wait, how much time do we have? 11 minutes. Maybe I could play a game. Kind of cringe. Well, maybe I'm cringe because it's cool to be cringe. Nah, I'm kidding. Yeah. Being cringe just kind of comes with playing Pokemon, unfortunately. Kind of cringe. Look at my list. What's your list? What are you playing? I kind of don't want to, like, get into ladder. I would go into a ladder. You're like Goodra, aren't you? Yeah, here we go. Yep, this sure is Goodra. I don't have opinions on Goodra. I'm gonna be real. I don't really have many opinions on Goodra. Like, it seems good, but I just rather play something else. So I haven't really bothered. I haven't bothered thinking about it too much. Now, granted, like, if this deck beats Zard, which, like, you probably do beat Zard. Oh, hiccups. That's not good. Yeah, you probably do beat Zard with this, but yeah, I feel like you probably always beat Ancient Box, for example, right? Well, I say that as if I haven't won that matchup before playing Ancient Box, but still, it's certainly a weird matchup, right? It's definitely a weird matchup. Yeah, I think you're just, like, relatively well positioned, but there's so many decks in this format. There's so many good decks that I just can't think about all of them, right? No one can. So I'm just gonna, like, try to, like, pick and choose, like, what decks I'm actually respecting and hope I actually hit the decks that I'm actually respecting, right? There's so many good decks right now, which is, like, a good thing, but at the same time makes preparing for a tournament super hard. So yeah. Hands is bad, I think. Like as a matchup, that's probably true, right? Because, like, to do anything, you need to set up a Goodra, but, like, your Goodra isn't even one-shotting anything in their deck. So, like, by the time you get the Goodra, like, you've probably already lost, right? And then even if you get the Goodra, you're not actually, like, making a comeback, or at the bare minimum, you're not making an easy comeback, right? So yeah. All right, how should we have, like, what, 9 minutes? Let's This is a super outdated Turbo Hands list. What deck can I play super fast? Really nothing here, honestly. Yeah, okay. I guess we'll just go back here. Look at the metagame. Let's look at the metagames more. Actually, let's look at the win rates. I think it's like... Wait, what the fuck was that? Oh, what the hell is this? Oh, who let bro cook? Why... Hold up. I'm just gonna go here, I guess. There we go. What is this? This is a deck. This is certainly a deck of all time. Yeah, I mean it's Spidops. It's Spidops Venomoth. Venomoth, right? What did they beat? What did you even? They're 4. Of course, they're 4-0. They beat Scovillain at 3. Okay, all right, okay, all right. Listen, this is why we don't respect online Mickeys, okay? This is why we don't respect online Mickeys. Could you even, like, imagine at a regionals Scovillain at 3-0 versus Spidops Venomoth at 3-0? Holy shit. That goes kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie. And then they beat Great Tusk, Sablezard, and like actual Zard. Okay. Remind me what Spite Up does. Spite Ups does again? No, I know what Spite Ups does. It's Venomoth. I know that's a Bidoof. I need to know what Venomoth does. Confused during opponent's next turn. They can't play any. Oh, it's Item Lock. Okay, it's just Item Lock. Okay. And Confusion. And you confuse them, and you have to Spite Ops, which like gives her more retreat cost. So you can't use switch cards because obviously you're item locked. Yeah, you can't use switch cards because you're item locked, and you it costs more to retreat. But if you don't retreat, you have to flip for confusion, right? This is our Stockholm 60. Oh no. Nah, I'm gonna leak it at Indy. Don't even worry. I'm gonna leak it at Indy. Ancient Box is 3-0. Another Ancient Box is 3-0. Scovillain was 3-0. Ting Lu lost to Banette, which is now 4-0. There's several. Okay. How does who let Miraidon have an 83% win rate? This is that one regional nightmare and vanished. Yeah, I had it at a League Cup once. That was funny. I won like a 40-minute long game one. Like the plan was obviously not for it to be 40 minutes, but like that I was playing Guardy, so the matchup just goes like super long. The only thing Miraidon has lost to in this tournament is Ancient Box. That is not good. Which one of these players did we hit? Who was this guy, right? Yeah. Oh, they went one. Okay, yeah, that makes me feel great. Oh, God. I mean, to be fair, we should have absolutely won in round one, right? We should have absolutely won round one. I was just kind of like throwing. But yeah. Soda won against a Zard? Real. We beat one whole Zard, guys. Let's go. Sneaker Talk is blogging right now if you would see this. Dude, I've never spoken to Sneaker Talk, but I kind of vibe with his content. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I don't watch a lot of Pokemon content, and I don't watch a lot of Sneaker Talk, but every time I, like, randomly click on the video, I'm at least somewhat entertained, which is more than I can say for most Pokemon content creators, if I'm being real. Yeah. Miraidon is actually 4-0. Miraidon is 4-0, unfortunately. Ask the Swede. I don't know. I have zero clue. We're waiting for one game. What is the one game we're looking for? It's Golden Go Zard. So, like, surely this is over soon, right? There's the metagame share. There's a lot of Zard. They are 4-0 versus Zard. Oh, shit. Wait, okay, hold on. What if we actually, like, look at the Miraidon 60? Instead of just slandering Swedish people, maybe I should, like, actually look at the 60. This is Peony Miraidon without Peony. Which, I mean, I guess that makes sense. You've tested dual specs ever? Like the sleeves? Dual specs are... Trying to remember which ones the dual specs are. Arvin Miraidon, yeah. Yeah, the sleeves. Aren't dual specs like... Hold up, let's go back to Twitter. How are these spelled? Were they like... Not Pentagon. Something else with a P. Yeah. That's what I remember, right? Like... Hold up, what were they called? There we go. Yeah. I'm not going to try to pronounce that word, okay? I am not pronouncing that. I have not played with these, though. I've not played with these. I've heard mixed things about them, though. Well, you don't have them in Europe, that's why. Yeah, I've heard mixed things about the dual specs. I'd like to try them. I think they'd probably be cool. To at least try it, but I've definitely heard like a mix of things. Oh, we have... Oh, fuck. Okay. Alright. Okay. Fine. Let's close out all this. Okay. This is a lore heavy game. Also, like, I feel like this matchup is like surely just terrible for me, right? Like surely this matchup is just shit. All right, Lost Tina, check into the game. Check into the game. But yeah, no, the back to the dual spec, sorry. I've heard mixed things, but I've never gotten to play with them myself. Right? Most things I've heard about them are positive, though. Right? Most things I've heard about them are positive. Like, actually, wait, hold up. Yeah, I have the pairing right here. Try refreshing your page, Lostina. Try refreshing your page. I'm unsubscribing if you lose. You aren't subscribed, you dumbass. Emma, I know for a fact you would never willingly give me money. Oh, locked you out. Okay, that's fair. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know how we're handling the goo. Like, I mean, we have outs. We have lines, right? You could not pay me to play katanas, actually. I actually genuinely think I would turn down a sponsorship from Ultimate Guard if it required me to play katanas. I don't hate normal Ultimate Guard sleeves, but I could not play katanas. I really do not like katanas. I don't have an issue with katanas like because they're bad or anything. They're not for me, right? They're just not for me, right? Yeah, the katanas are just really not for me, right? Like to the point where I genuinely think if Ultimate Guard reached out to me and said, "Hey, if you play katanas exclusively, we'll sponsor you," I'd decline. If it was just normal, like if I play normal Ultimate Guards, I'd probably say yes, right? Because I don't mind normal Ultimate Guards, but like I actually don't think I could be paid to play katanas to originals. You slow player? What the hell does that mean? All right, Lost Tina, go Burr out of the chat. Let's have an actual game here. No stream sniping. So I definitely consider myself unfavored in this matchup, but I do think we have win conditions. Game Genic, I think I played with Game Genics once, and I honestly cannot remember my opinion on him. If I recall, though, it was mostly positive. Like, there's no sleeve brands I have like actual bad opinions on. I think mostly like obviously I don't like katanas, but I don't mind normal Ultimate Guards. So like most sleeves I'm kind of chill with. I'm kind of not super big on Dragon Shields, but that's not I think actual Dragon Shield sleeves have by far the best shuffle in the game. I think I love Dragon Shields when they work, but like the recent inconsistencies have definitely turned me off from Dragon Shield. So yeah. Yeah. Yo, Lyric, thank you so much for the raid. Hell yeah. Welcome to, guys. Welcome to. Thank you for the raid, Lyric. Love to see it. I was late night. We're chilling. We hit Goodra playing Lost Box here, so not optimal. Although my opponent, okay, well, Lost Tina. Okay, so Lost Tina talks a lot of shit, right? And then literally every time we pair in tournament, bro goes attach pass. Like, come on. Okay, let's see. Buddy Poffin's good. I have the cram. I'm gonna like prize check in case I whiff Chorus. We prize lightning and sure, okay. Alright. I'm just gonna get the cram now because I want to thin it. I have a million switch cards, so it's literally just find Chorus. We have the switch cards to do this. This is fine. I'm gonna go greedy for it. I'm gonna commit. Okay. Sure, I guess. So we have retreat. We have another switch card. So I can actually just do this. We haven't retreated right yet. No, we haven't. Cool. Flower selecting. Okay, well, let me check the list again. Let me actually like make the right decision here. Well, and then again, no, let's get rid of a yeah. All right, if we hit Colress here, I don't have to worry about anything. Can I hit a Colress? Uh-oh. That is unfortunate. That's not good. All right, Lost Tina. No more stream sniping. Go back to your game. We just needed to hit the... Okay, well... Bro, at least play a Colress. At least play a Colress. I know you're still here. Okay. Alright, there we go. I want to be able to Groudon. Guess I'm gonna get rid of a Rod. Like, I low-key kind of need a switch cart, though. Bro, like, shut up. Bro, don't talk. Pause the stream? Nah. Oh, this doesn't have... If it has an energy attached, it does not have an energy attached. So I can't just Raikou. I actually can just Raikou here, right? I'm gonna go for this. I need to actually make a decision here. We are hitting 7, right? We should be, yeah. Did we prize the lightning? I forgot. Oh, we did prize the lightning, didn't we? Maybe I fucked up. I can't go to another Rod. Hold up. Let me, like, actually manage to sequence this correctly. Switch carts. I cannot recall if we got rid of a lightning yet. 90-90. We stabilize next turn for game. Is 90-90 even, like, correct here? I'm just gonna spit, honestly. Well... No, I'm committed now. Listen, if bro needs to stream snipe to feel like he has a chance, I don't care how much you're bricking. That's just lame. Alright. If bro's about to sit here and self-report himself like that, and you do that. Okay. Okay, let's see what we got here. You are literally in chat. I want to double check if I actually have the lightning, because I actually do think I prized one. Yeah, I did. Okay. I'm still getting a Sable. There's one cram in play. I just hold this hand and spit. Actually, bench locking myself was probably really bad. I don't know. You know what? It is what it is. Yo, what's up, Lil and Tails? How we doing? Just curious, would it be possible to get coaching on the basics of Lost Box? Yeah, of course, man. Feel free to send me a shout on Metafy if you want to. 3 out of 3, 2 bricked hearts. Well, that's unlucky, man. It's the best of one curse, right? I've been good, man. I've been good. Yeah. I know you have game, but don't do it. It will be funny. No. If I have game, I'm gonna do game. You know what? Lost Tina, just for you, I'm gonna submit win on the on Limitless, and then I will let you send me another challenge request. And then we'll go again. Just for you. Unfollowing? Alright, you do that. Bro really walks in the chat and goes, please throw for me. Listen, I want my tournament game, but then besides that, I'm just going to farm you for some more content, okay? I feel like that's a fair trade-off. Emma, you are still not subbed. You are still not subbed. No one here actually believes you would give me money. For, like, any reason. This better be a YouTube vid. There'll be a VOD. You can YT. Thank you so much for the Prime sub. Greatly appreciated. We need a handshake though. Like handshake through the camera. I don't know what we're handshaking on, but we are handshaking. I'm choosing first. Because I lost game 1, and I'm assuming you always want to go second here, right? Mulligan hand on Colress, rip. Okay, we started Raikou. That's probably not correct, surely, right? I mean, like, it's not like a choice, but it's not good, right? Alright, we are for 1, though. Let me actually update this, though. See, the reason we have to be happy when our opponents brick is because by law of the best of 1 gods, we will eventually also brick ourselves, right? Oh, Lawson, did you choose first last game? I mean, I was not paying attention. I'm gonna be real, man. I'm being completely real. I'm going first now. Puffin, where's Greninja this? Ba 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 da ba 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 da ba da ba da. I knocked over a can. It's whatever. You see this mouse here? You see this mouse? You see the button I'm clicking? You see the button I'm clicking? Oh wait, that's not over the comfy here, love. There we go. I love PTCG Live. This is great. Now that I have a microphone, the jokes where I like lean into the mic are just infinitely more funny. Oh god. Okay. Fleet-footed. Yay. Sure. I mean, I have a comfy. Like, it's not the end of the world, but don't really want to give Pokestop here. Let's go here. I think it's like fine, right? That happened to me IRL, and you. How did that happen to you IRL? Did your opponent IRL just said, no, you cannot grab Comfy from Buddy Puffin? I would love to hear that story. Opponent took the deck, went, no, you cannot grab these. That would make more sense. That would make more sense. Do we just hold here? I think we just hold here, right? Like, I want to do more stuff, but like, I don't think I need to do more stuff. Because I don't want to give my opponent a Pokestop here, right? Eat the Comfy. Nom. Dude, that go crazy. Alright, there's a Nest Ball. This is immediately better than last game. This is immediately better than last game. Judge comes over and gives you a DPL for that, for grabbing Comfy off a Puffin. That'd be crazy. Alright, Last Tina Go Burr is officially playing the game. That's crazy. Never thought I'd see the day. Actually, like, low-key. So we're streaming until 10, right? That's like the plan, unless we go further in the tournament. European Central Time, of course, right? And like, now that like we actually have daylight and like the sun exists in Scandinavia, I actually like might have decent lighting for like the entire stream, or at least like the majority of the stream, right? Chat, all right, fine. Big Colrist, sure. Oh no! Ooh, wait, they're down Iono. Wait, hold up, that's kind of good. Yeah, down Iono. Okay. I'm kind of very okay with that. Is dark AF right now? That's fair. Well, to be fair, I'm in Denmark, right? Like, Denmark's, like, only kind of Well, like, Denmark is Scandinavia, but, like, also isn't Scandinavia. Well, okay, hold up. What's the definition? We're Scandinavia, but we're not Nordic, right? Or what is it? I don't actually know. Nor do I actually care that much. Either way, my Comfy got spit on, and that makes me sad. Actually, maybe I should have Nestballed for Comfy last turn. Maybe that would have been better. Or just, like, use the Pokestop. Or even, hypothetically, what if I Buddy Puffined for a Comfy? That would have been crazy, right? That would have been absolutely crazy. Could you even imagine? Alright, switch card, that's fine. Oh, wait. We might be able to sack the shit. Oh, wait. I just had an idea. I had a devious plan. Hold up. Okay, let's Pokestop first. I think that's getting those better odds here. That is fine. Maybe. It's like maybe fine. Hold up. Hold up, bro. Ooh. Okay, fuck the Sableye. Fuck the Sableye. Don't need the Sableye. I'm going for it. Free nest ball. Okay, we have 4 Sealstone though, so we're gaming. We have double vacuum. How are we hitting it? We're doing. We could just go double vacuum and be there, honestly. We could just do double vacuum and be there. Actually, we don't even have another Comfy, do we? No, we don't even have another Comfy. I'm going to play this anyway. I'm just going to grab the Greninja. And then I'm going to check my energies. Yeah. Okay. 4 Sealstone. Rescue board. I want to amp next turn, probably. So let's do... Oh, I need Prime Catcher. That's right. I need Prime Catcher. I kind of forgot I needed Prime Catcher. I prized Prime Catcher. God fucking damn it. Okay. Alright. I prized Prime Catcher. Pack it up, squad. We're going home. Okay. Should have gone for the Greninja. Actually, wait. I can still just go for the Greninja, right? Can't I? Oh, energy? Okay, yeah. Never mind. Fuck that. I'm just going for the Greninja then. I can still just go for that. Okay. 4, so I'm gonna do... Gonna have to be the Nest Ball. Really have nothing else I can get rid of here, like, reasonably. For 6, and then we go... Oh, I want to keep all my cards. All my cards are, like, kind of good. I guess it's the Switch? Making me mad. I've got exam. I have Manaphy in hands. In the wise words of you exactly 2 seconds ago. Elbozo. Oh, God. We should probably just hold this hand, right? Like, we're not doing anything. No, yeah, we're kind of vibing here. I'd low-key, like, love to be Iono'd here, but you know what? It is what it is. We have boss next turn. Like, that lets us do, like, some stuff, maybe. Yeah. Heavy Ball, 3rd Rod. Okay. I don't think that's doing us literally anything. Actually, could I just... I probably could have held the cold. No, there wasn't a cold rush. Wait, what could... Wait, what could have I held? I could have held anything, actually. Okay. Interesting. There's Colress. This is going to be interesting, because they go... What are we at? 4? We go to 6 now. No, Crisis Punch is kind of nice. Yeah, they go to 6. Oh, I'd so much rather have killed the Goodra. Like, the only issue with killing the Goodra is that we would have been... We just gotten bonked by the Zam. But, like, removing Goodra is just so high value. Right? Because the Goodra just does so much. We have Prime Catcher Boss, but we get to do that once. But, like, we also, like, never get to one-shot a Goodra. Actually, maybe... I don't remember what we got rid of the Sableye for. But I remember being important. Yeah, wait. The other Miraidon is playing double Zapdos EX, double Halucha. That sounds like it sure does exist. Yeah, listen, when I say online tournaments aren't real, okay, I say it for a reason. I say that shit for a reason. Alright, we're getting gooed. We're getting hit by the gooey boy. Yeah, not having Sableye here is, like, kind of a big deal. Not having Sableye here is, like, really bad. We have hands. We actually, like, hold up. We just, like, hands twice. me check the list again. Yeah, I mean, like, how do we get punished for going hands twice? It'd be like Roxanne. Hope we whiffed Gust. Ooh, that's a good card. Heavy. Thank you. Yeah. Okay, that's some pretty bad prize cards. I'm not gonna lie. Let's go here. Ooh. I need to hit Chorus. I need to play Chorus here. Yeah. All right. So like I'm kind of inclined to go for Groudon in this matchup, but at the same time, like not really. Because like it's my highest damaging Mon, but like I don't think I'm getting anywhere trying to kill a Goodra. I think my best bet is just ignoring the Goodra. So I actually think I'm just gonna get rid of my Groudon pieces here. And then this turn, we're going to try to, like, do nothing, is the general idea. How many Gusts? How much Gust are they playing? 1 Prime, 1 Counter, 1 Boss. Okay. They're down the Boss. Attacking with Raikou gets us nowhere. We can force... Ooh, Cram's really good. Well, then again, we need... Okay, we're probably going to need Cram. How many gates do we have left? 1 gate there. We have 1 gate left in deck. I'm going to... Actually, maybe I should have held... Ooh, maybe I should have held that for the boss. I don't know. I'm not actually sure on that. That aside, I'm gonna... Ooh, wait, actually, maybe that was a misplay. Well, too late for that. I'm gonna give them the Manaphy. I might actually get punished for this. How many waters? How many waters in this deck? 4. There's 2 in play. And we're down, like, 3. I think we're down 2 gates. I might get punished for this. Well, then again, it goes, like... Manaphy, Ninja, kill Raikou, so it's, like, the same. Right? Because if they go kill Comfy, we just don't bench into the Comfy. Probably. Okay, there's Greninja, sure. Switch. What are we digging for? We're trying to get to 10. We're not playing Sable, so that's not why. I guess maybe like to get value out of the rescue board. I think that's kind of fair. Vacuum. That's unfortunate. Okay. We don't have our V-Star either. Yeah, so we kind of just like need to find gates. The issue is we need to find gate, and we can't like use Colress to find it because we don't have Prime. Yeah, this could get rough. We'll see. Let me introduce you to the concept of the regional champ diff. The greatest differential known to man. All right, I need 1 energy. Can I have 1 energy to retreat? Well, you know what? I guess that's fine. Because I go here, here. I guess I'll do that. Nah, I'd win. Attach. Gates. Energy. Always fun to have 5 different basic energy cards in play, right? Retreat. Bench Cram. Boss. Does it matter? I mean, as long as it's not Zamazenta, obviously. I'm probably getting more value from going after the Greninja. Maybe, actually, no, let's do the Comfy. Let's do the Comfy. And then I'll play one of these. Not for you, for these. My roommate's yelling at CSGO, and it's really funny. I think I'm assuming it's CS anyway. All right. We are maybe balling. We are potentially balling. Kind of depends on if we just get Rock Steer. I'm always assuming we get Rock Sand. Oh, they played Defiance Band. I'm just a moron. Okay. I kind of just forgot Defiance Band existed. I'm not gonna lie. Is he faced at level 10 at CS? No, he's fucking not. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I kind of just forgot Defiance Band existed. Okay, that's chill. Now we just lose, right? We don't even have enough gates to power up another one. No, we don't. It's okay. We also prized our last gate, so that's not even an option. It'd be nice if we had Sable. Your Prime Catcher was prized too? Dope. Both of us prized Prime. Yeah, I just think that's a wrap. I'm like, check my deck, see if there's a win condition. Prime Catcher Roxanne into triple manual attached to my Greninja, and then Greninja twice. Technically, yeah, I'm not gonna bother. I'm not gonna bother. Yeah, I'm gonna be real. I forgot the Defiance Band was in the list. I have the list literally right here. I just did not look at it. The legacy continues. Hey, listen, official games, I'm up 2-0 against you. So, like, okay, what the hell happened to live? Isn't there, like, supposed to be something here? Chat, I think live broke again. Crazy, I know. Live breaking? No way, that's so surprising. And then go back. No, it's still fucked. Okay. This feature is not available right now. Please try again later. What do you mean? Lastina broke my game. The yapping also continues. Yeah. No one speaks better Japanese than Lastina Gober. That's just a fact. So when's the money match on Azul's channel? I already did that once. Lost Tino, though? Nah. Bro's not him. I am changing the limitless results. I have all the chat as viewers. Something tells me that they're not taking your side on this one. Reset your... Yeah, no, I'm assuming all I have to do is reset it. But, like, it's still funny that this is happening. Oh. Hold up. Here. There we go. Yeah, I'm just gonna, like, reset live. For, like, obvious reasons, right? You're on the side of the funny side? I mean, like, low-key, though? Like, so am I. We delay the next round for best of 3. Alright, game 3, let's go! Sup, me and coach. Oh, wants me to log in now? Okay. The hell? Hold up. Live wants me to log in again. Bro, this client sucks. Did I ever tell you guys how much I hate live? Did I ever, like, talk about that? Because I feel like I do it a lot, you know? There we go. That should be it. Oh, wait, hold up. I'm trying to remember my fucking Pokemon password. Should be this. You have 3. Oh, for fuck's sake. Have you tried KMC sleeves? A very long time ago. A very long time ago. I'm not able to log into my live account. Jesus Christ. You have 4 attempts left before you will be locked out for 2 minutes. Okay, well that sucks. Think. What could it be? Oh, it's probably, hold up. Okay. Alright, we're going through this. God damn it, I have a minute. Why did live log me out for no reason? Only 3 people are 5-0. Zard, Pidgey, Lugia, and Venonat Spidops. Oh, God. I donked him, and we went again for content. Yeah, I won the actual game. Alright, I need to pull up a... Oh, of course. Hold up, I have to pull up, like, a separate Google tab here. For my email, because I need to go into my email for my verification code to log back into live, because live logged me out, because I love live. Actually, let me pull up my opponent's deck. Hold up. Chein-Pao, fine. Both Miraidons lost to Zard right now, or last round? Okay. That's good to know, because I'm not about to respect Miraidon as an actual deck all of a sudden. Okay, return to login. Can I log into live now? I'm trying to hurry so my opponent does not have to wait for me. The fuck? Okay, I just changed my code and now it's not accepting the code. Can we please, like, function? Live? I ask of you to cooperate for, like, more than 2 seconds. Okay, this is getting ridiculous. That is the code I just changed it to. Okay, well. Chat, what do I do when live, yeah, okay, so I just reset my password, and that didn't work. The fuck do I even, like, okay. What if I just, like, try to completely hold up? Damn it, Pokemon. Please, like, work with me here. Okay. This is the new password I put in. And I've been locked out of my account for 15 minutes. Well, guess we're not playing this round, chat. Okay, might as well drop. What's the password? Let me try. It will work. Bro, that's crazy. Bro just asked for the passport on not the passport, the passcode on live broadcast. Okay. Yeah, so well, I don't really know what to do here. What are we playing as? What, Chein-Pao? I mean, okay, I changed my password. Like, I went in and I changed the password, and then I go in and I use the new password I just changed it to, and it won't let me log in. Who is Greninja Boy? Is on some online player? I think they won late night once. I mean, I don't know that. I mean, I recognize the name, but yeah. No, I've been logged out for 15. For 15. Yeah, I did restart. And it didn't work. Oh, yeah, play points for EUIC are given. Play points or championship points? I mean, they were both given, but like, which one do we care about? Okay, so I would be able to play on my phone, but like I'm playing to stream, I'm playing to entertain, and I'm not gonna sit here on my phone and play live when you guys can't see what's going on, right? If it had been like otherwise, I would have, right? But the whole point is that I'm doing this for entertainment, right? So yeah, it'd just be pointless. Well, so I don't really know how I'm supposed to fix this problem. I guess I'll, like... I don't even know. Hold up. Let me try to, like, log into... Let me try to... I'm trying to log into, log into it on my phone. Hold up. Yeah, I'm 420. But now I can't make cut. I was just knocked out of cut because a live kicked me out. That's fucking crazy. That's ridiculous. And if I can't get back on, we're just toast. Like, if I can't get back on, there's like... Then the stream ends, because there's nothing else for me to do. Which would suck, right? Yeah, live. Like... Cry harder? Alright, bro. You got... Yeah. You scammed me? Bro, it's best of one. Is it uninstalled? Well, so it's my account, I guess? But, like, I've never had issues with my Play Pokemon account before. I've never had an issue with my, yeah, with my Play Pokemon account before. So the whole thing is just weird. But let me, like, try to log on my phone, see if that actually makes a difference. I mean, in the first place, it wouldn't be an issue if Live literally hadn't fucking booted me. Shay Christian, remember that game I told you to play yesterday? You could start it on stream. All right. Well, first of all, if I wanna play a Switch game, I have to actually like get a capture card. I don't have a capture card for my Switch. That aside, if I start playing a game on stream, I want to finish the game on stream. And Octopath Traveler 2 is pretty long. Oh, I literally just logged on my phone. I just logged on my phone with 0 issue. What the actual fuck? Okay, so it is just live. Yeah, it is literally just a live issue. Start playing VGC on stream? I low-key wouldn't hate it. Yeah, I played the original Octopath Traveler when it came out in 2018, and I really, really, really liked it. And I was originally really excited for Octopath 2, but then when it came out, I just never got around to playing it because I get really, really, really like sucked into games. Like once I start, I don't stop. I last month and like at the beginning of March, I started playing Omori. Omori's like if you just go to the main story, about 20-hour long game. I finished it in 2 days. Because yeah, it just I like once I start, like if it's a really good game, especially like RPGs, I just don't stop. I just go. So I'm really, really scared to play like these really, really big RPGs like Octopath, and I've also been like looking into getting into Persona more because once I start, I can't stop. And these games are like anywhere between 50 and 100 hours long, right? That's a lot of my life that just goes down the drain because I can't like balance it correctly. So like I'm kind of scared to play some of these games. Like for the right reasons, right? What other games do I play? I play really random stuff. Mainly like Nintendo stuff, right? I was a Nintendo kid growing up. As I'd assume a lot of Pokemon players are, right? Big fan of Smash Bros. I like Zelda. Like Mario, like Pokemon, obviously. I play the main series Pokemon games. Just generally like RPGs. Big Fire Emblem fan. Massive Fire Emblem fan. What else? Play a lot of Overwatch. Play Genshin Impact. I mean, for the most part, just like stuff where I can like kick back and relax, right? Who's my Smash main? Dude, I flip-flop a lot, I'm gonna be real. When I was like actually playing Smash a lot, it was PT. I was playing Pokemon Trainer a lot. I like playing Pokemon Trainer. I guess like the closest thing to I have to a main is probably Byleth though. Probably Byleth. Been trying to pick up Corrin, but I just don't play the game enough. I go to monthlies or like weeklies like once every 3 months maybe, because they're always the same weekend as like League Cups or regionals and shit, so I just never like go. But and I refuse to play Smash Online. So yeah. I feel like every PT mate got a job and quit the game for real. Speaking of Pokemon games, did you see there's coming Korokoro skins? Oh, I haven't seen that. No, I don't want to get leaked though. I want to get spoiled. Done old casting? That's sick. Yeah, I like watching Melee, but I can't play with a GameCube controller for shit. So like even trying to play Melee is just like a shit show, right? Once back in like 2019 at locals, I got roped into playing Melee and I had no idea what the fuck I was doing. It was fun though, right? Wasting Reggie points? Damn, that's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah. Honestly, like the Koro leaks, I remember being like not that old. And being like listen, like hearing about the new Koro leaks for like Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. Those were the days. All right, let's see if I can log back into live out of curiosity. Let's see what happens if I attempt to log into my PTCG live account. Oh, that's wonderful. I got an error 15. Access denied. This request was blocked by our security service. What does that even mean? Okay. So there's my IP address is shown on here. So I obviously can't like show this screen unless I like blurred it with something. But oh wait, no, now it's what? Okay, so I closed the error and then it just took me to the login screen. I actually don't know what the hell live is doing. I think live is actually just tripping balls. Bro got IP bans. How do I even get IP banned from live? No, okay, that was just a one-time thing. Okay, so let's see here. Okay. That's the username. This is the password. I literally just... Actually, let's just try to change the password from the beginning. Let's try that. Let's try to change the password again, because clearly last time I did it, it did not fucking work. Verification code. Okay. I just pulled up the verification code for me. I obviously don't want to show you guys like all the fucking emails and shit. I'll let you guys look at my... Actually, let's pull up the list. That's probably more entertaining to look at, right? Surely the list is more entertaining to look at. You can just look at Pokemon cards, right? We like looking at Pokemon cards. I heard that's like pretty popular. Yeah. All right, let's see here. Can you guys hear my roommate's playing guitar in his fucking room right now? Like, I'm not gonna stop him. It's funny, but like, it's random as hell. It's his house. He can do whatever the fuck he wants. It's just funnier when I'm streaming, you know? Alright. Here we go. Let's try... Let's try to change the password. Okay, that worked. Return to login. Okay. The roommate starts playing copyrighted music. Could you imagine? Nah, that should be funny. That should be funny. Honestly, if that's how I got my first copyright strike, I would not even be mad. Oh, wait. Wait, am I in? We in? Hold up. Hold up. Chat, I think we're in. I think we're in, chat. Anyway, here's Wonderwall. Nah, bro can actually play instruments. Alright. I'm not going to switch over to live until I actually get into the game. Okay. We're so back. We're so back, chat. Alright. Well, we are technically 4-2 now. Who sent me an invite? Is it fucking... I'm not taking random invite, sorry. Oh, wait, is this... Actually, wait, hold up. This is probably... I'm still going to decline it, but... This is probably just, my round opponent, right? Who I obviously didn't get to play against. Yeah, it is, it is, it is. Hold up. Alright. I'm glad to be a part of the channel's lore. Listen, bro's just glad to be here, even if he's playing the villain. Play me next, please? Nah. Listen, the only reason I made an exception for Lost Tina is because we hit in tournament and I donked him, okay? That is the only reason. Alright, that's the exception, okay? Davis, if we hit in tournament and I donk you or you donk me, right? We can go again. Never heard someone as so excited to get to play live. Honestly, I never thought I'd be this excited to get to play live either. How much time do we have before next round? Because we can actually play next round. Although we should be out of top cut contention because of a live glitch. Isn't that crazy? Yeah. The next round tournament, yeah. Can play. We cannot hit back to back, or we cannot hit twice in the same tournament, or at least in the same phase. Alright, we'll play out. We'll see if we can go X2. We'll see if we can go X2. Let's play a ladder game, though. We have 12 minutes. We can make it. It'll be fine. God, it is so fucking hot right now. It might be time I invest in a fan, which is crazy. My changes to the lists are +1 water, +1 cologne, minus pal pad, minus nests. Not sure if that's correct. I mean, I like plus water, plus cologne, but minus pal pad, minus nest is kind of bad, right? You really need both cards. I don't think you can beat Zard without pal pad, honestly. I think having like better odds against, I should probably move the mic away from myself a little bit. I think having better odds against the late game Ionos is super important. And then obviously cutting consistency just never feels good. I would really like another water though, or at least another energy of some sort. Water is definitely one of them. I don't think you can play Cologne. I don't think you have the space for Cologne. But I do think if you want to play the water, I'd probably cut the second Forest Sealstone. I think second Sealstone is probably the cut card. You were some short? What does that even mean? What is bro yapping about? I'd help your sister on some IT shit? I feel that. I know basically nothing about IT, and I still think I know more about IT than anyone else in my family. Which is like kind of normal, right? But still. I really want a nest ball here to prize check. You know what? I can get Greninja here. It's fine. We have all of our attackers, I think. Seems like it. We have the boss in hand. We press the Colress. We have our Prime Catcher. We have all our energies. Yeah. Missing a couple of gates. One gate, one raw prize. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Double vacuum? Sure. Ooh. I'm keeping the lightning. We play 4 rod. I just don't like getting rid of a rod now. Also, I should have Pokestop first. Pokestop, then Comfy. Good rule of thumb when playing Lost Zone, I'm going to offer a small bit of free coaching here. When playing Lost Zone, a good rule of thumb is to do the actions that don't require you to make a decision before the actions that require you to make a decision. This way you have more information to go on when you have to make your decisions. Yeah. We whiffed Cram. That's unfortunate. I would say we should have held the Nest Ball, but we also wouldn't have found Colress if we didn't Greninja. So, you know. Yeah, it's just a pass. It's fine. Should I cut Dactyl and Arctina for Lugia? Because I feel like it's just an auto loss if I don't. Honestly, I feel like if you're playing Arctina, you just accept the L to Lugia. I don't think it's worth it, right? Like, I think if you if you're playing Arctina, you just take the L. Like you can't beat everything in this meta. You have to choose to take the L to something. And I think it's Arctina. You're taking the L to Tina, or not to Tina. Well, I mean, I guess also Tina, unless you're playing Radguardi. That's besides the point. You're taking the L to Lugia, right? And I think you kind of have to be okay with that. Lugia is also like an inconsistent pile, so like you could also just judge them on turn 2 when they lose. So you know. And you call me a yapper? Hey, you gotta be one to know one, right? At least I'm getting paid to yap. Yeah, don't see a lot of Lugia anymore. Yeah, I mean, like, Lugia is, like, on paper a really good deck. In practice, it's just really inconsistent. Yeah, it's, like, really, really inconsistent. Yeah. Fish? Okay, they're going Fish and Rotom. I have 0 issues with that. I'm assuming there's like a couple Turos in like a Collapse Stadium in here, but I mean, honestly, like, yeah, I think we're vibing. Also, I feel like super gross right now. I'm gonna be real with you guys. Like, I got back from the gym before I started streaming, right? So I was like already kind of sweaty, and then it's like super hot outside, and I don't have any form of cooling in my room. So right, I just feel sweaty and gross, and I don't like feeling sweaty and gross. I might actually have to take a shower after the stream. Which, like, I always shower every morning. That's my thing. Like, I can't go anywhere if I don't get my morning shower, so I never shower at night. But, like, I might actually take, like, a cold shower when I'm done streaming, because I just feel yucky, and I don't like feeling yucky. And my opponent has decided that Pidgeot is, not real. Okay, honestly, fair enough. I could beat him in a yap battle, though. You know what? Be proud. Be proud of what you want to be proud of. Take a sauna, then take a cold shower. Bro, where am I finding a sauna? I do not just have a sauna in my backyard. Or have a backyard in the first place. Oh, that's crazy. Why not take the shirt off right now? Maybe not. Maybe not. Honestly, like, knowing Twitch wouldn't even, like, do anything. Because, it's fucking Twitch. The only 6-0 deck is the item lock. Fuck. It's Venomoth's world and we're all living in it. Pack it up, it's over. It's Venomoth meta now. Okay. How are we, what are we doing this game? Let's go Pokestop, then Concealed, then... That's pretty good. I'm just gonna, like, burn the heavy. Should be something in here, right? Yeah, there's a Comfy. That's roughly what I remember, so ideally speaking, I either target either of these or the Charmeleon. So in that sense, Prime Catcher is a very good card here. That is a very good card. Okay, if I could amp the Luminion. Hold up. If I could amp the Luminion. It requires me to hit a Colress here. Poffin gets me exactly nothing, so there's no point in playing it. We just hold that for Vacuum. Yeah, we have two Comfies in a Dream. Oh, but I need Grass. No! I can't! Oh, God. That's so tragic. Okay. Actually, should I... No, there's... I'm definitely grabbing Roxanne. There is no way it would have been correct. There's no way it would have been correct to get rid of the grass there. I considered it for a second, but... Yeah. That's just unfortunate. I mean, okay, I could go, like... Vacuum Mirage Gate to Greninja, boss kill Charmeleon, technically. But, like, I don't think that's worth. I feel like we have a really easy 2-2-2 because my opponent doesn't have a board. Like, my opponent doesn't have a board, so I'm really not that scared of anything here. So I'm going to attach this, I'm going to pass. I'm going to attach this, I'm going to pass here. Yeah, this is, listen, this is just, the Comfy way, right? You live by the Comfy, die by the Comfy, right? Sometimes shit happens. I wouldn't be opposed to playing 2 grass. I really wouldn't be opposed to playing 2 grass. It's just like very, very, very rarely you get punished for 1 grass. But playing 1 of any energy feels bad, right? Like, I definitely think we can agree with that. Of course they have Turo. They have a free card hand! Okay, you know what, whatever. Okay. I need to ask this. Oh, God. Alright, what's the master plan here? I didn't get a game loss, I conceded. It's Zard, they always have the nuts. No, Zard always has the nuts when they have a card in play that lets them search out literally any card in existence. Does Chorus's experiment make you feel like a cowboy? Without asking what that even means, I'm just going to answer yes, because that is objectively more funny. Okay, I do like Pokegear. I'm a big fan of Pokegear. I'm also a big fan of having Sableye, even though there's Jirachi, because one prizers are good. God forbid we found a Nest Ball. It's not even about the Colress anymore. It's just about the Nest Ball. It's just about Nest Ball. Are you Okay. Okay. We have one Colress in deck. We have one Colress in deck, 13 cards. Okay, you know what? No, this is fine. This is fine. This is fine. We're gonna go Retreat. We're gonna go Boss. We're gonna go Kill this. We have very many good cards in hands. We're gonna hold the very many good cards. Rod Poffin? Nah, bro, don't even worry about it, bro. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about the Rod Poffin, bro. Don't even worry. The Airy goes hard. They never have Airy in the 5-card hand, bro. They never have Airy in the 5-card hand. I refuse to believe it. The Iono would be annoying, but like, listen, I refuse to respect any of Zard's options when they do not have a Pidgeot. This deck without Pidgeot is not real. Okay? Charizard is nothing without Pidgeot. There's a Body Poffin. Okay. Buddy Poffin, not Body Poffin. The hell? Collapse Stadium, the Rotom. Okay. That's very annoying. You're a Lost Box NPC streamer. Damn. Unlucky. And sometimes I wonder why we play Pidgeot in our Zard decks when we can just have it all anyway. This could be worse. Okay, we have like Nest Ball for Shaman. We didn't price Shaman, did we? No, we did not price Shaman. Okay. And for a second there in my head, I was like, what if? What if we priced Shaman? Force Seals. Oh, thank God. Okay. Game of the Shaman. I'm gonna actually concealed cards first. Where's my grass energy? Oh, I just fuck me sideways. Okay. Oh my God. Oh God. We keep Prime here just to keep Prime. No, I have Forest Seal Stone for Roxanne and a Dream. Okay. We hit Gate Rod here every time. We hit Gate Rod. Trust. We hit, actually, do we didn't attach the energy? Do we attach the energy then? We like to thin a card? Hold up. Let bro cook. We always hit it here. If I'd attached to active... Wait. Hold up. Hold up. Do we Rod first? No, because Grass doesn't get us there anymore. Let's go! Let's fucking go! Oh, God. Oh, my God. Never punished. Holy shit. Easiest game of my life. Listen. If anyone ever asks you, that's the regional champ diff. Okay? That's the regional champ diff. Our pairings. God damn it! Can I drop? I don't want to play anymore. Please, opponent scoop. Please, opponent scoop. They're not scooping. God damn it! I'm gonna have to scoop, aren't I? What are we playing against? Oh, we're playing against the Miraidon. Oh shit. All right, I'm gonna have to scoop because I'm like, can I like wait 2 seconds for my opponent to scoop? Please scoop. Please scoop. Please scoop. Please scoop. Please scoop. Don't let that absolute sack be for nothing. It's not the Swede. It's not Soda King. They passed. Okay, can I just like pass? Scoop. Scoop, please. Just scoop. Please just scoop. Please just scoop. Pack up your cards, please. Before I do it. Can they scoop? Please scoop. They're not gonna skip, are they? Okay. I'm gonna check into the round. We're against Miraidon. Oh, I want to win this game. I'm so mad that I have to concede this. Can they make an action? Or scoop? Stop giving me false hope. If they click Eek, I will concede the game. Nah, fuck it. Unlucky. Unlucky. I literally had to scoop. Listen, I won that game. I do not care what anyone else says. That was my game. I won that. No one can tell me otherwise. Alright. Let's reset live. Because we have to. I swear to God, if live makes me log in again, I'm gonna be pissed. Let me go over here. Let me go here. Were they they were stream sniping? That'd be crazy if they were. Dude, imagine if they were like stream sniping and you're like, yeah, my opponent's got a scoop. I'm gonna sit here and slow play. That'd be crazy. That'd be wild. It's whatever. We don't respect live elo anyway. Ba-da-ba. Ba-da-ba-da-ba. Let me go here. And make sure I actually have the right name. They do not seem to be back online. Okay. No, wait, they're right here. Never mind, I'm just tripping. Alright, so this is double Zapdos, double Hawlucha, 1 Iron Hands, double EXP, double Bravery Charm. What else? There's a Heavy Baton, I guess, but that's to be expected. There's a single energy switch. That's kind of funny. So what does Zapdos EX do again? If it has a lightning energy, it has no retreat cost. I'm gonna choose first because it gives me better Groudon odds, and then I'm just gonna hope that they don't turn 1 Iron Hands me. And then it's 120, 90. Okay, so we just need to put down our. We just need to put down our very, very funny. We need to put down our very, very funny Manaphy guy is what we need here. Okay, cool. Well, so this hand is terrible. Let's Fleet Foot first. They start at Squawk, which is like kind of good for them, but at the same time, like that's like the easiest amp we could ever get, right? Okay, Pokestop. I do not want to give my opponent Pokestop here, but at the bare minimum, we have like a Raikou to like run the active. That's fine. I'm not respecting the turn 1 Zapdos. Not if I can avoid it anyway. Christian, how we doing? We're doing good, besides the one part where live kicked me out of the game and I had to scoop around. Also, on a related note, I have to keep Sableye here because Hawlucha and there's a Zeraora as well. I could, like, do some stuff too. They play no way of removing cards from the board. That's very relevant. Let's see here. Selecting number 2. Can I have something... So where this gets really sketchy is that the correct answer is just for a Seal Stone, but I have not price checked because I have not seen a Ball Search card. Do they play Vacuum? They do not. In that case, I will attach this. And I'll pass, and I'm just going to hope I don't get sacked to hell and back, because that's all I can do. Poffin for Manaphy would have been fine. I know the Manaphy's there. What do you mean I had Poffin? I'm saying I'm not respecting the Zapdos. Like, I can Seal Stone. Oh, did I Poff? Oh, wait, I did Poffin. Oh, I'm just tripping balls. Okay, never mind. No, you're right. You're right. So I just didn't price check off Poffin. Okay. It's good that chat's paying more attention to the game than I am. Although, granted, that doesn't really say a whole lot. Oh, God. Okay. Listen. It's a good thing regional championships aren't played on live, okay? Because I promise you, I would actually, well, no, that's a lie. I'd probably be playing better. I'd probably be playing at the same level, but I would probably also not be streaming. So yeah. That's another scam made by Mr. Streamer. The only person getting scammed here is myself. I am the only person getting scammed here. Tune in to hear a big sigh on flower selecting. Love to see it. Yeah, welcome to the comfy experience. Can I figure out what mystery card my opponent just got rid of? EXP share. Okay, cool. Town store. They play like a million tool cards. 1, 2, 3, 4 different tool cards. What did they grab? Sealstone? Okay. Are we actually about to get Zapdos here? Did I get greedy with not respecting the Zapdos? There's the Halucha. If they don't Zapdos, listen, if they don't Zapdos me this turn, I'm gonna get Manaphy. Right? They never turn one. Okay, they definitely turn one Zapdos me, but like I'm not gonna like respect it. I'm not gonna respect the turn one Zapdos. Ba, 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 ba. I'm expecting a clip show of bad flowers electing Gold Game Comfy Experience trademark. That'd be a great YouTube video, I'm not gonna lie. That would require me to hire an editor though, because I cannot edit videos for shit. Or I could teach myself how to do that. Do I want to do that though? That sounds like a time investment that I'm not willing to make. Alright, they squawked. What did they squawk into? With any luck, they squawked into exactly 0 generators and 0 energies, and therefore they can't do the thing. Have you any thoughts? You have any thoughts? I cannot read. Any thoughts on Silene and Golden Go? I mean, I don't have positive opinions on Golden Go in general right now, but if I was playing Golden Go, I don't think I'd hate the idea of Silene. I mean, you have good use cases for Silene. I think the main thing is that like, oh, well, okay, now let me rephrase that. You have good ways to use the Silene, but you don't actually have anything to like grab on it that's like really worth it, right? Use Switch Card into the Raikou and the Nionode. Interesting. Okay. Yes, hello, hi. I'll gladly make one. Chris, I might have to reach out to you. I might have to have you send me a portfolio of some sort. Ask someone on Lost Zone Kitchen. I mean, that'd be Sentry. Sentry could like probably throw something together. Unless, actually, I guess Hector could do it too. You know, we'll figure it out. It'd be funny. I don't know if I'll do it though. It's gonna take a while before I get ad revenue on YouTube, so I would not be making any money on it, but it would be funny, so yeah. Let's get the real question here. Silene or Lost Box? Silene and Lost Box, real or fake? fake. It's fake. Like, okay, it'd be funny, but it is definitely fake. I get ad revenue on YouTube and still don't make money, bro. Feel that. Oh, they got the Zapdos. It only took 5 minutes of gameplay, but they did get the Zapdos. Unlucky. It's fine. We always hit Groudon here. Don't even worry about it. Actually, we could probably just like Raikou them. There's an EXP share on the Miraidon. But like after the Miraidon, we could like no, we have outs. Vacuum's good. We have 4 Steelstone already. Speaking of, I think we just already got rid of our skateboard, didn't we? Yeah, we poke stopped it. Oh well. Yeah, YouTube's a scam. YouTube's a scam. All right, Shaman's a dead card, but fine. Okay, I got Iono'd into the Manaphy. In my defense, okay? In my defense, I got Iono'd into the Manaphy. Alright, so what are we doing here? I guess I'll just, like... Oh, I can also vacuum... Ooh, wait. Okay. 2... Oh, I'm never getting 2 Comfies, alright. Well, I have to... I don't like this. I want to get... No, okay. Well, so I'm getting rid of the Shaman, but... I can get rid of either... Ooh, wait, have they V-starred? They have V-starred. Okay, so I can get rid of either my 4 Sealstone to get me closer in Lost Zone, or their... Okay, so I should really just have waited, is what I should have done. Because it depends... The actual correct answer depends on the Colress. So I should have just held. But clearly, you know, I'm very famous for thinking before I make plays. Also, Autonomous Turtle, I don't know if I pronounced that correctly, but thank you so much for the Prime sub. It's greatly appreciated. Love to see it. Okay, I might need a rod here. Am I down a rod? I'm not down a rod. I'm down a gate, though. Ugh. Oh, I need Prime Catcher. Who the... Oh, wait. Do I need Prime Catcher? I have Amp into... I need Nestpaul. I need Gate. I guess I don't need Switch Card. Well, we're always grabbing Prime Catcher over Switch Card. Yeah. You get the good bed this Saturday since there's no one else home? Hell yeah. Alright, what are we at? 6. So we do... Get comfy. Maybe I should... Oh, this is so awkward. Okay. So I have Prime Catcher, but like Prime Catcher is like... I always want to kill the Zapdos. Like I need to get the Zapdos off the board. Like I have the Manaphy, but like this thing is still a threat. Well, actually, maybe it's not. Maybe if I trap... Ooh, wait. Hold up. I just got an idea. Idea has been acquired. And that's rare for me. The whole thinking thing, I'm not really that used to that. 2, so we go... Okay, hold up. Let's try something here. I might be getting a little too fancy. But we're gonna try some stuff here. Let's thin. Ooh, wait. I need all of these. Nah, actually, give me the Roxanne. Give me the Roxanne. I'm at 6. Okay. Flower selecting. This puts us to 7. This is fine. This is fine. I think I have to do this first. Okay. Let me actually price check. I priced a gate. I priced a rod. I priced 0 energies. Okay. Lightning. Let's do grass water. Here. Oh, but I'm not hitting knock. I didn't have enough basics. Shit, I didn't have enough basics. I needed to hit more basics. That's really bad. That's really bad. I'm 1 basic short. Yeah, I thought I could hit another basic. I should just gone for the Squawk. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to go, like, kill this into Amp Squawk into Sable the Halucha, but I guess I can still do that. I still do that. I already used... Oh, wait, I didn't use V... Wait, I thought... Okay, I could have sworn I'd used V-Star. I'm not gonna lie, I was convinced I'd used my V-Star already. I don't know why I was, but I was. Are we... We are definitely not grabbing that. Hello. I guess Groudon? Actually, maybe Sable. Well, what are we at? We're at 7. We're not Sabling next turn. But if we're not Sabling, then we're like not I don't think we're going to do anything then. So I actually do think we grab the Sableye. I was so convinced we'd use the Force Seal Stone. I was so convinced. Dude's brain is on off season already. Dude, for real. For real. Alright, so the cool thing about this play, right? Like, I actually thought about the play. I just kind of fumbled a bit in the part where you use the brain. However, the cool thing about this play, if I, like, calm down to throwing for more than 2 seconds, is that now that Zapdos is threatening exactly nothing, right? The best thing that Zapdos is doing 100 damage to anything on my bench, except they're not doing anything to my bench. Like, they have to gust, basically, right? Which means the energy on this Zapdos is not getting any value unless they go for the Raichu, of course. However, that requires them to go for the Raichu, but if they go for the Raichu, then they won't have any more energies anyway. So the point is that we're wasting their energies in some way, shape, or form, right? That's the general idea here. Plus, this play opens up some funny Sableye shenanigans, although we are down... We have the boss in deck, so we're probably looking like boss amp at some point. If at all possible. There's like a couple other things we could do as well, but that'd be the ideal. Oh shit, wait, Zapdos is weak to lightning. I did not know that. I did not know that. Okay, that changes a lot. Wait, hold up. That changes a lot. Wait, no. I could have played that differently then. I mean, I think the general line is still the same. But what I would want... Okay, so if I had actually known Zapdos... This is not even like an oversight. I just straight up did not check. I just assumed it was fighting. Okay, well that changes things because... If I knew that, then the line would have actually been to force my opponent into attacking with Zapdos, or at least try to get them to attack with Zapdos, which means that what I actually wanted to do last turn was attack with something that could be knocked out by a Zapdos, which means Greninja would probably have been like my best line, which would require me to hit the Greninja play, but that's besides the point, right? Obviously I would have like sequenced differently and like gone for different things then. Ooh, that's interesting. Okay. Yeah, that's interesting. That's interesting. Oh. Ho ho. Looks like Miraidon's a pile. Okay. Well, that's obviously very good for us. So here's what we're going to do. We have no more tool cards. I don't believe we do, right? No, we don't. Okay. So I'm not even going to bother doing that. I'm going to Pokestop first. Okay, we didn't hit the boss. That's fine. We obviously don't want to hit the boss, but we have the Pidgeot in case. We have Switch Cart, but it's going to be a Fleet-Footed first. That's pretty good. How many fightings are we down here? None, and a couple in here, right? We have that into that. Into, okay, so we can absolutely go for the... But would we rather... No, because hands would require us to find Gust as well. But we can go for the Groudon play. So I think that's just the line we go for here, right? Double check we're not down the Groudon. We're not, so we're going to go Nest Ball for the Groudon. Rod, back, fighting, water. And then we're going to go Mirage Gate. Go water fighting Groudon, and then we're going to go... I guess we could Colress now. We could do that first. Well, actually, hold up. No. That was fine. That was correct sequencing. We go here. That's fine. We don't need to hands anymore. And then we get to save the gate. Brilliant. Let's switch cart, because I kind of want to keep energies on this Raikou now that I know that we have 1 and 2 cards here that are going to be weak to lightning. They're always going to hit me with the 2-prizers, so like, what would they even hit me with? They'd probably hit me with like Raichu, because like they can't really hit me with anything else unless they go hit me with Miraidon and then don't mention another Pokemon. So yeah, let's actually hold... No, because we're not going to back-to-back Bob. We want no. Let's go double Chorus. My gut tells me double Chorus is correct, and I will listen to my gut. Is Turbo Hands a pile? Please say yes. It will make my opponent frick 4-3. I hate this deck. That's the main reason it's not BDF. Prove me not correct. I cannot be bothered to. I cannot be bothered to, man. Do we split our energies here? No, we probably just like, well, because if we discard 2 off of Groudon. You're discarding just 2, right? Yeah. Okay, yeah, I think this is correct. I think this is pretty good. Because now their best line before, if we'd gone 2 off of Groudon, would have been target Raikou. Hope we don't have Gate, which we would have had Gate. Actually, maybe that's not worth it. But it's like they have counter or Prime Catcher. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, like Turbo Hands is definitely not BDIF. It's good. It's a good deck. I think it's a very real deck, but it's not BDIF, right? Does Turbo Hands only lose to, like, Arcdex and Zard? I have honestly not played enough Turbo Hands to, like, really know. As far as, like, losing is, like, straight up losing, yeah, probably. But, like, you also have, like, other actual 50-50s, right? Like, you have actual 50-50 matchups. It doesn't have, like, a great control matchup, but it also doesn't have a bad one because it's very, very, very easy. It's very easy for Turbo Hands to run over control if they have like a mildly slow start, right? I think it depends on the. Well, so I'm assuming Pidgeot control, right? I'm assuming Pidgeot control, right? Because Block Stacks is not real, but for Pidgeot control into Turbo Hands, I think that matchup's like about 50-50. I think it's about 50-50. Yeah. Bird control is super good. Low-key, one of the main reasons I kind of vibe with this deck is because on paper, you have a really good bird control matchup. Because you have actual responses to, like, all of their bullshit. Like, you can still lose to bird control, don't get me wrong, but, like, you have actual responses, which, like, most decks don't have responses to a good bird control player. Which I say, like, good bird control player, as in, like, there are, like, exactly 4 of them in existence, okay? Like, that deck is just ridiculously hard to play at the highest level. It's kind of funny to run at Turbo Hands with Claw VX. For real. Yeah. Like, there were, like, going into EUIC, there were exactly 3 bird control players I respected. Alessandro Kamascoli, Sander Wojcik, and Emma Hagen. No one else, right? At least people I knew were playing control, right? Because I think control, like Pidgeot control as an archetype that basically necessitates that you marry yourself to the deck, right? You're basically like forced to marry yourself to the deck if you want to compete at the highest level. Like, obviously, like, you can pick up, like, I think anyone can pick up bird control and, like, play bird control and see success with bird control. But when I'm talking about a deck, like, skill-wise, I'm always referring to the deck, like, at, like, the highest, like, possible level, right? Because I do think, like, Pokemon is a game where if you like a deck, you can pick up that deck and you can play that deck and see moderate success as long as you're willing to put in the time, right? Also, we just have boss game here, but yeah. I don't remember if we have energies, so I'm just gonna, like, go here. And then I'm gonna go Gate. We definitely had energies. Okay, well, it's whatever. Would it be funny if we targeted Zapdos because I didn't know it had it wasn't weak and it's actually resistant? That would be funny. Yeah. It's also the most sensitive to meta stuff, like now the deck is going to drop Noivern. Honestly, I'm going to be real for a second. I don't think the deck should have been playing Noivern in the first place. But that's maybe just because, like, the only person to, like, really talk to control with, like, about control with is Emma Hagen, who did not play Noivern, so yeah. The Wigglytuff plus Mist Energy is, like, a really cool combo, though. I'm a big fan of that. I don't know if like I don't know if I consider it correct, but I do think it's cool. All right, we got 1 round left. And 3 minutes left before that round. That's perfect. I don't think we make cut at this score. Kind of crazy that we lost a game to live literally kicking me off the client. So shout out to PTCG Live. But yeah, shit happens. Good luck next round. Think I'm gonna drop. Maybe stay for testing. That's valid. Well, I mean, like, I'm literally just playing the tournament for content, right? Which I think is fun because it's like structured and it gets like I have more chance to talk with chat because I have in between rounds, so just kind of fuck around, right? How much HP is Noivern? Noivern's like 160, 260. It's 2 something. Hold up. Yeah, 260. Ugh. I still remember seeing Emma at EOIC and her pulling out her deck box and showing me Cloth EX and be like, "Oh yeah, we gaming." I remember Emma tagging our testing Discord and going, "Hey, does anyone have 7 Cloth EX I could borrow?" Because she had like a bunch of people like hooked on her deck. And it was like, yeah, we have like 7 people and like all of them need a Cloth. Like all of them need a Cloth. Yeah, that shit's crazy. Yeah. Instead, just 1 Block Slacks and Flutter. Flutter is interesting. Lostina is like a matchup where I think as bird control, you literally have to play perfect Pokemon. I think if you play perfect Pokemon against Tina as control, you probably win. However, expecting someone to play perfect Pokemon is not realistic. No one, like, even the best players in the world do not play perfect Pokemon, right? It's like a once in an event, even for the best players in the world, to have a game of perfect Pokemon. So yeah. I think it's fair to tech for a matchup that you like requires you to play literally perfect. I think that's completely fair. Yeah. Pulling up as a gang playing the same 60 is always a good time. You should have seen me and the Kitchen Boys when we rolled up to Milwaukee last year, all playing the Klefki deck, right? That shit was funny as hell because we were a bunch of people in a hotel room all playing the Klefki. All playing the Arc Klefki deck. And when we were driving to the venue, instead of going into 2 cars, we just put 2 people in the back seat. So not in the back seat, in the trunk. We had 2 people sitting in the trunk. So we were like 7 people in this car. About, I think 5 of us were playing Klefki, and we were just like making Klefki memes the entire time. And then we showed up to the venue, and I started 6-0, and it was glorious. It was absolutely glorious. Oh, rounds up. That's cool. What are we playing against? We are playing against Zard. That's fun. Control Zard, to be exact. I don't think that changes anything as far as this matchup is concerned. Okay, there's an Airy, there's 1 Turo, and there is a Palpad. Yeah, that's to be expected. Okay, that's fine. I actually think this is like the Australian list, so the Australian plus rule list, or whatever you want to call it. Christian admitting to breaking the law on normal stream. Yeah, well, I wasn't driving, so I didn't break the law. But I was the one in the trunk. I was the one in the trunk, so, like, do with that information what you will. Let's beat up live again. Hey. Writing a police report so they can find you. Bro, that'd be crazy. First, you need to have the license plate. And good luck getting that. Down paired? Real. Oh, did we get down paired? Or did you get down paired? No, we didn't get down paired. Okay. Not that it matters. You were just willingly kidnapped. It's fine. Arctina, it's good, right? For you? I have no idea, dude. I'm gonna be real. Alright, what do we got? It's Posu? I do not know who that is. I'm gonna wait for them to come back online, though. Yo, Shawnee, how we doing? There we go. Shawnee, how does it feel that there's no more Mew VMAX? How are we feeling about no Mew VMAX? Posu's a senior from Finland? Okay, so I'm assuming Shawnee knows them, right? Maybe. It's an arc pile, always good to play against with most stuff. What is? need severe. It's a lot. I need a lot more context. Bro, you can't. What do you mean too soon? I feel like I missed something. All right, we got a comfy, sure. All right, let's beat him some. Let's beat him some Manders. I hate Mew. Oh. Like, you hate Mew being gone. Okay. First year master now? Oh, okay, dope. Alright, not that it matters. Buddy Poffin. They started a barrel. But that is a Bidoof, Christian. You're doing great. We have a Chein. We have like all of our attackers, right? Seems like it. Yeah. Like half the time I can't even remember what attackers this deck plays, so I actually don't know. We have our grass, we have... I think we have all our energies. We have all our Pokemon, all our energies, and all our rods and all our gates. Then what did we prize? It's like mildly concerning. A couple of Colress? Only one. Nothing important. Okay. I'm fine giving them Pokestop. They're Zard. Okay. Sure. Be that way. Well, that's not a choice. Bro, you need a cold shower if your brain is frying. Yeah, my brain's been kind of fried all day. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't sleep as much as I usually do, and then I hit the gym, and then I'm like, wow, I'm really tired. Oh wait, I gotta stream for 4 hours today. That's crazy. Ooh. Do we probably? No. I'm gonna get 3 into Lost Zone here. I have a blah 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 blah. Then I have the Colress plus the Vacuum for next turn. So as long as we draw good cards, I'm kind of gaming. Okay. Yeah, no, this is fine. I'm down Roxanne and Palpad, but it's whatever. I vibe with that. Yeah, let's pass. Nah, Mew was like an actual hard deck to play though. Like, I don't think it was like as hard as like any of the Lost Zone stuff, but like nothing is. And like Control, obviously. Like Mew was like a pretty skill intensive deck. Like about the same amount as Chein-Pao probably, like give or take. Like Mew was fun. I liked Mew. I think Mew was like also mostly healthy for the game. I think for the first couple of formats we had Mew, it was kind of shit, but I mean for the most part, I think Mew was like healthy for the game. Yeah. I'm still trying to like learn like how far away I'm supposed to like keep the microphone from myself, and also like how far up. Like I'm supposed to like talk into it, like my mouth is like, oh, I bumped it. Can you guys hear it when I bump? I don't fucking know. For those tuning in, I bought the microphone last week. It got in the mail today. I actually have never like had like an actual microphone, so I have no idea how the fuck I'm supposed to like sit with a microphone in front of me. All right, there's the Manaphy, sure. Yeah. The Chein-Pao take is L. You either pop off or brick. What's the Chein-Pao take? Since when are we talking about Pao? Yeah. Well, I didn't play the first tournament I ever played. I ever played Mew was Gdansk Regionals. That is not what I wanted to hit off a Pokestop when I'm down my Palpad. Okay. Fine, be that way. Let's play the heavy ball. I want to see what's in here. Yeah, Prime Catcher, that's bad. So we have to target the Bidoof this turn. So we're just... we could hands. If we go hands, we go for the race here. I guess we're kind of fine to do that. Like... we can, like, force the race onto them. That's not terrible. Let's do this. We're at 5. I'm not worried about hitting 7. What I do need is a ball switch card, though. Ugh. Not ideal. Yeah, I need a nest ball here. The closer you have the mic to clear, you'll sound the further away you are from the mic, the more room it'll pick up, and the worse it sounds. So basically, swallow the mic. Okay. So if I go, like, if I go here. But I also, like, don't like having the mic, like, right in front of me. Alright, so I have manual retreat, I have double rod. So I really just want, like, another vacuum. Not another vacuum. Another Mirage Gates. Easy. So we're gonna go hands. We're gonna go attach. Retreat. Rod. Gates. Gates. Let's do this as our line here. We have another lightning in here, right? Yeah. Maybe I should have shuffled back to lightning. I don't know. I'm going to bench the cram as well because I have a small suspicion that we might be getting Iono'd here. I'm going to get rid of the Pokestop as well, actually. And I'm going to amp. Cool. Where I have it now is perfect? Okay. I will take your word for it because when I hear my voice, I just hear the same thing I always hear because I just hear it from my headphones, right? Which, like, doesn't change anything. Actually, there's probably a setting where I should be able to, like, actually hear my own voice, like, into my headphones, right? Which then I could hear, like, what you guys are hearing. Surely there's a setting for that. I'm not sure. Alright, we're at 10 here, so we're kind of chilling. There is? Yeah, I kind of figured, right? Alright, there's going to be an Arven here. I'm super okay with that because we get to hold the Colress. So the general idea here is that we want to give them one prize next turn into Shaman into somehow getting game, right? Ideally, if we can take one next turn, we're threatening, if we can take one next turn, we're threatening Sableye, forcing Jirachi, right? If we can force Jirachi, it means that they're not playing Turo or Collapse the way they Rotom, for example. It's frustrating playing a deck that's forced to play 7 prize games against Zard, fundamentally. Yeah, but, like, you can, like, you have ways to, like, stop that in most decks, right? It just makes the game harder, obviously. Okay. So, the severe lack of Gust options here is a bit annoying. Because, ideally speaking, I'd really want to target either the Pidgeot or the Charmander here. But I can't do that because I prized my Prime Catcher and I did not hit it. And we are also down the boss. So what's our outs here? I think we're probably just always using Cram and, like, kind of trying to just, like, establish like thin the deck and establish as much as possible, right? I think that's probably just a play. Yeah. Also, hold on, I'm down a gate. I'm not down a gate. I'm down 1 rod. I have played 1 rod. I also need to actually I need to worry about Airy. I need to play around Airy. So maybe that's what we do this turn. Maybe we play around Airy this turn. The problem is, oh, for fuck's sake. I don't wanna. For those unaware, the list is 1 Sableye, 1 Psychic Energy. Okay, it's not the end of the world, right? It's not the end of the world, but it sure as hell does feel like it. Honestly, I don't think we can play around area with this hand, which is terrifying. Because, like, we can go Shaman Rod Gate, but, like, we go Shaman Rod Gate, we literally just get bossed. Maybe we should have done, like, Groudon. Like, a Groudon play this turn wouldn't have been terrible. Because they didn't want to pick up the Zard, they can't pick up the Rotom, and they also probably can't area me. That's too late for that now. I think I just have to hope we don't get airied here, unfortunately. I think that's about all we can do. If we get airied, we're still, like, in it, but it's obviously not great, right? I'm just going to hope that they prioritize getting the Rotom off the board. But we'll see. There's a Fire Energy. Okay. There's the Airy. Yeah, that's to be expected, which is unfortunate. So, what? We're going to be down... We have 1 gate left now. Yeah, we're looking at one gate left. Yeah. And I believe 1 rod left. Yeah, and I don't think we prized any. Palpad, sure. Back the air. There's just no way that's correct. There's no way that's correct. Oh well, okay. I don't like our odds here. I'm gonna be real. I don't like our odds. There's the rod. Okay. Let's play the nest ball here. Sure. Okay, so we can... We can try to Groudon. We can. Okay, no, we can't Groudon kill Zard. Groudon doesn't kill Zard here. We have to go Shaman kill Zard. We have to kill Zard here. And then I think off of Zard, or off of prizes, we have to like get something. But like, I don't even know what that be. Like what that be, honestly. Yeah. So we put all this in hands. Leave us with like 1. So we just actually have to hope that they don't kill Shaman. That's the win con here. Which is obviously not ideal. Up. Oh my god. Okay, I don't think I need to explain why that was a literal game-losing misclick. Soda King, that's the wrong time to be raiding, bro. That's the wrong time to be raiding. Not like this. Not like this. Oh, no. 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 Perfect timing. Okay, listen. We probably always lose that game anyway. We probably always... Okay, because, like, what are the odds? What are the odds that they don't have Candy Zard response next turn? Like, what are the odds of that? Probably, they had it, right? They had it? We just agree they had it, right? We just agree they had it? Okay, cool. Well... Soda King just sent a bunch of people over here. That's great, except, I I'm also ending the stream now. So I'm gonna, you know what? Instead of ending it here, let's just like keep the train going, right? Who are we rating, chat? Who are we rating? That's it for today's stream. We are knocked out of top cut contention at a 5-3 score. Honestly, so ignoring the game that we literally didn't get to play because lived me. Then yeah, you know, honestly, like, is pretty successful. Deck was super fun. Yeah, deck was super fun. Definitely, I feel like every single game I played was very winnable. Yeah, every game I played was super winnable. So let me remember how to raid people, because it's been a hot minute since I did that. Like, I can't not raid someone when Soda King sends like 23 people over here. Like, I gotta send them somewhere else then, right? Am I sure like not lag? That'd be dope. Okay, so who are we raiding? Who's? Oh right, I remember it sucks like that. Okay, hold up. I have to like actually type in the username to raid someone, I think. You put /raid and then put in their username? Yeah, but like I have the raid commit, I have the raid thing here. But I have to like I want to see who's streaming, right? I want to see who's streaming. I need to actually know like who I can and can't raid. All right, who are we feeling here? What do we got? Do we raid someone who already has a couple people, or do we raid someone like no one? What are we feeling? Actually, hold up. You know what? I think iCaterpie's live, isn't he? Yeah. I'm gonna send you guys over to iCaterpie. That's what I'm gonna do. Hold up, give me a second. Alright. Thank you guys for the stream. It was a good time. Make sure to check out all the links down below to support me in any way, or don't. It's up to you. But yeah, it's been a good time, and I'm gonna send you guys over to iCaterpie, playing some Control, and probably in Italian. So I hope you speak Italian. Bye. See you guys on Friday. Okay, so I don't actually remember how this works. I don't remember if you guys still can hear me or see me.